too low, too loud. Yeah, that's mine. Oh, my ring on. Man, everybody named Mama started calling me. Let's see that. I said, okay, good. So that's done. I went on somebody else to hit. I walk out of here right now. Not from your hood now. And my phone tell me to start it back up. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, we appreciate everybody. Appreciate all of them. I see them getting up that dance, doing their thing. Appreciate them. Someone probably mad. They like, man, I got to get up and dance now. Now I got to stay woke and participate. I know that joke ain't up there. Who that? I know that joke I like. Boy, get out in front of that computer, boy, you blind. Look at them eyes. Can't even see. Old blind joker. Look at looking around for. Hey, old Stevie wanted the joker. What you doing up there? I love kids. I just be wanting to fight them. Y'all all right? I hope this side don't try to fight this side. They're in trouble. Oh, they got a big Lancaster back down. They're pushing down, let them jump on top of him and run. Yeah, man. But that's how you get on this side. Well, you don't sit on this side. You used to be over here, then it's over here, and he was back there, and she moved down there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, she done got 60 now. Happy 60th. Isn't that right? She's 60. Now, let me ask you that. You going to start trying to draw at 62 or 65? 65, that's right. Get full payment, full bill. And might not get that draw now. 66 ain't it full payment? 67? You try to do what? State. Oh, 65, you get state. I don't blame, I need that. I got some friends, they got state now, but they in prison. Yeah, they stay early. Yeah, I know plenty of them people. Them days over. I was just talking to somebody I know now, I was telling about a lot of people. I said, man, I don't even deal with a lot of people. I said, man, I listen, conversate, some stuff I don't even get involved with. I don't want to be involved. You're doing something crazy, stupid. I don't want to talk to you. I just don't be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Life's just too short. Can I cut me just a tatty, teeny, bitty, mighty moment? Cut it down. What? Cut it, man, that gone. No, it's a little warm, but no, for I took that gum, that spearmint, that thing, I'm telling you, boy, you get old, boy, everything just by key. Ain't when you hear that, I'm telling you, man, listen, I used to swallow, I don't think I ever choked in my life until I got old. Man, like, goodness, man, like stuff. I was sitting, I live, that thing, I said, oh, I thought I was going to fall out. I said, these niggas they'll be like, go, preacher, go. I'm on the ground trying to catch my breath. I don't know where y'all at. So you can't take no chance. I want to fall out right. Some of y'all just be like, check your pocket. Like, if I can't breathe, don't go in my pocket. I lost my wallet, man, the other day. By the road, I came here. That day, I would have been glad one of y'all been a thief. I could have just caught you and got it back. But I couldn't find my wallet. I rolled back. I said, I don't know my wallet. I said, I went to one place. I went up down. I said, God, I was sitting in his truck too, boy. I said, God, I put up, he was gone. I said, I bet that bastard got my wallet. He happy. I said, he gone. I looked down. I was going back. I saw my wallet laying up against the curb. Money just sticking out like that, just folded. But I got that thing. Thank you. I said, boy, my whole life. I suggested to everybody. I said, listen, I pull all my cards, all my everything. Just pull them, take pictures of all your stuff. You'll be surprised how much stuff. I have so much stuff. I'm telling you, you lose it. You don't even know what you lost. I went through everything I got. I said, let me take pictures of everything, every ID, everything, just everything. And just, you can email them to yourself. Different thing you have. That way, if you lose, you'll know exactly. Like, they call, well, what's your card number? Or what? It can be your, well, so what now? I don't know. I lost it. Well, you don't know, I don't know. Versus if you have it, you can at least give them the number. They can see you actually do have it. Especially with the license, because the orders are to take you to jail with no license. We cut the L, then we'll cut it down. No, down. No, L right now. Mike, you hot? No, I was saying making sure that y'all cooked up a little heat. Listen, that mint, that spearmint right here. No, that's fine. Listen, y'all can be mad as long as I don't fall out down. That stuff don't bother me. I'll poop right now. That stuff don't scare me. We had a meeting, somebody got in front of me, and we said, okay, it was pretty serious, pretty touching me. So the thing happened, and somebody just jumped up and just walked out to me. I said, y'all know what it is. They ain't give a squawk. I said, God. I said, the whole mood of the meeting just done. I'm thinking it's them young got touched because had to shit man. Like everybody said, yeah, I need it, it wasn't no, it was a real, just like kind of we had to do, kind of. I probably got up, jumped up. I said, that thing I touched Bryce. I can't tell that. I said, because he jumped up and tell you water. I said, he in a moment right now. He ain't going nowhere. Scott! I said, God. Ain't that right? Like, goodness. I don't know, look at his grandmama. Did you tell her to make sure she had on clean drawers if had an accident? The woman stayed him all the time. Said, God, you get out there in an accident in that T-shirt, danger? Y'all understand, I thought dingy. So when people say something was dingy, I mean, I know dingy, but you just don't want to be danger. We're not going to talk about somebody trying to take your paycheck from the job. I front seen them for no time, and then I had been hearing gunshot all that time. Not garnish. Man, she get a thing for hot, man. They gonna gun sheet my jaw. I said, and you're a kid, all you picturing, I'm picturing these folks come up here with a shotgun. Taking my mama check, just shooting it. Boom. I don't know what gun sheet is. You just quiet, you're a kid, you just sitting back thinking, man, they gonna gun sheet my mama's jaw. I don't know what. Cause that's somebody's mama. I don't mind laughing, just know when to cut it out. Like, long time ago, we're on the same page. Gun sheet my jaw. I don't know, that mess, and then she didn't, how you hear the word gun sheet? I'm just curious from how did somebody you heard somebody say gun sheet or you didn't know how to say garnish? Come on, listen, I ain't got all day, come on. Come on, listen. That's somebody's mama. I'm very disappointed, just for the record. And you know how I think you got that from? Hey, what? You can't be racist.
Can I start over?
No, you can't start over. She mind I told you about my friend, them two and got to fighting, and that's good. And I told one he had got her and he had checked my friend, hit the ground. He told, start. He said, let's start over. Cause he was on the ground. It wasn't gonna be a fair fight. I mean, it stopped it. It was funny though. You know what I'm saying? Cause nobody expecting that. Nobody expected. I didn't even stop. I'm like, he's trying to figure out what he's stopping for. But then he told us, let's start over. He was on the bump. I had I thought I'd go to your school. Your mama had to go to your school. It was in middle school one time. Got to fighting. I came up down. Your mama went first, I think. She had to go to that meal. They got to fighting. They were meal down. No, I think your mama went the first time. I think I went the second time. Brother got to fight the boy, and his mama come up there and we had to talk with him. So Brandon had a conference and all that in there with him. And the mama just let him know that what her problem, her main concern was that her son didn't feel like he had a fair chance. He wanted to know he could start over. That's something I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, the parent, the mother, your son did what? He wanted, she said son just didn't feel like he had got a fair fight. He just want to know could they do it again. So, I just said, you like the parents are dumber than kids. If you think a parent, we sitting out trying to get a kid, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, y'all learn how to work together, y'all be at the same school, that's the mindset you got. But the parent, her upset was concerned because she felt her son he just needed a fair shot. He don't feel like he had a fair shot. He had hit Bright first and it didn't go his way. And he thinking if he could do it again, this time he would be a better man. So I don't know, the world's just in a bad place. I don't know, parents in a bad place. But I did send that thing out earlier about the homeschooling. I don't know why it just struck me today when I seen it. I said, it's amazing. People just coming so smart. How they just want to, they saying this is such a large movement now. They saying, and it ain't coming back. They said parents are done. So they pulling their kids, man. So they homeschool. They said women are electing to stay home so they can, I said, you remember when I brought that up years ago? And these folks, I lost members in him. Before COVID, I told people about this stuff. None supporting people in him. None participating. That's the truth. I need that alcohol today. I need that white man. Don't follow back up. Don't do nothing. Let me tell you what happened. And this help everybody here. Visit everybody this. this, and I told y'all guys this. I put things behind my boys, and my boys are very valuable to me, and I support them. Huh? The most? Yeah. So like I said, because all I'm thinking right now is debt. I'm thinking I ain't seeing profit, but I know it's gonna come. Even by the time I get in that nursing home, 160, I should start seeing $20 a week coming. But you put in behind them, and you do because you look at you're trying to further what you're doing, and you want to see it continue to go, and you want to try to set up the next generation better than you were set up. I told them about my mother and father were the type where, for me, it was no limit on what. And I told them before, my mom was bad, man. And if it was done, she said it wasn't no 2 seconds, but she was gonna back it. She a bad man. That was something she would do. And so I do that because I want to see them get there first. They pass it to their son, they keep moving. In order to establish yourself to be a Guya nation and a prosperous nation, what I'm talking, well, our end ain't trying to be rich in that. We want to be rich in so many other ways, especially ruach and spiritually. But you have to learn how to sustain yourself, even naturally. Because if you know you're warring against things, then the goal is always to try to prevent things from happening. A lot of times, what you guys don't do, you don't make preparation to keep things from happening or preparation for when things happen. A lot of you guys just kind of on the whim. Take a dunk, don't be, know your stomach kicking if in a dump anytime. You go take a 400-mile ride in the Mojave Desert. There's no water that'll wash your behind, no tissue, nothing but cactus. And you find to figure what you're gonna do, call a preacher. Now you in the Mojave Desert, 400 miles straight. Is preacher coming? No. You have to start looking at aligning yourself ruachni and naturally if you're gonna be a survivor. I'm y'all want the truth? True. Y'all can't tell by my text I'm getting really irritated with y'all. Yes, sir. Very irritated, especially when I see things I say, and I told you not to do, and you guys do it. It's very frustrating. Because this is what you guys don't realize. We're gonna make some adjustment changes because it's imperative that you guys consider where we are and where we gotta get to. We're off by a large margin. And we're off because I don't think you guys really look at the whole totality of where we are, how far off you are. A lot of y'all are non-functioning. You can't get a ruach hakodesh without functioning. I don't know how you expect that to work. You're non-participating, you're non-functioning. There is no ruach for that, except for error. I really need you guys to understand, this ain't about you giving money or you cleaning up. It's about you participating in the functionality of obtaining the ruach. There are things you have to do and you have to comply with. This is a constant examination of yourself to make sure there's no defects and error. A lot of you are too risky. You're too risky. And I listen to your conversation. I look at what you do. I look at what you're not doing. And it bothers me because I know there is no way you have a relationship because there are things that you will be mindful of. You have to be mindful of things. You have to consider things. It's constant. I don't care if you're not doing something, you still got to examine because there's something that you can be falling short at and you become comfortable and you sold out. Some of you said, I was real impressed. And you guys are falling asleep on, okay, I ain't fornicating, I ain't adulterer, I ain't drinking, I ain't smoking. Well, the raw, are you serious? Y'all know how many people don't drink, never smoked before in their life? Never drink, they ain't gonna be saved. They ain't no singular criteria to save nobody. There are things about you internally that you won't recognize. So when the word comes to debunk, you always got to be in examination. You always got to keep yourself in a state to where when it comes, where I ain't, when I find out, I come up. It's scary that you guys don't see that. I have to push you, and especially irritating when I have to push you about your kids. Getting in front of this. Let's do this, get there. Y'all think homeschooling is something I'm really worried about? Let's just be practical. Why am I worried about homeschooling? Bryson, what time y'all gotta be at school in the morning? Okay, my kid's grown. I don't have no babies. I don't even have teenagers. I really could give a flying flip about the whole thing. If you want to be personal, I actually have exactly nothing involved when it comes down to it. Why do I put more involved in making sure hey, let me pull Dana, y'all don't care. It's scary. Then let me ask you a question. I know you're the only person. Who else ever can? How many times these parents don't pull y'all until y'all think it? Stop. Don't even worry about it. You think I asked that because I didn't know that? No, sir. Y'all owe them that. This is the problem I have. And I'm telling you, I try to stay on y'all about stuff, and I appreciate Aunt Smith on a lot of things she did as a mother. A lot of y'all remind me of me when I was a younger kid. When I say that, she tried to tell you about don't wear out your welcome with people. Never understood that. I had a friend go crazy, she said, yeah. I know you probably think I didn't. Stuff hit you late. She said, yeah, you don't want to wear out your, I said, they say it's okay. She said, you just don't want to wear out your welcome with people. You just don't want to, but I was a teenager. She never had taught me, but this scary now. She's never had that conversation with me as an adult. I was a young teenager, 13, 10, not even, you see what I'm saying? These were not 17, 18, 19-year-old conversations. How old are you guys? This ain't something I'm just telling you. Let me tell you, do. When people do it, you know people, you don't want to mess that up. Y'all to find out in real life out here, people real short term with you. Because everybody got to look out for themselves at the end of the day. Y'all takers, you ain't makers. If you're a taker, you got to be real selective when you do it and how you do things. Because eventually you're going to take it, it's going to be the last time. I'm done washing my hands. I'm trying to help y'all to where you can function and you learn how to navigate. Learn how to build a core among yourselves and you can do things and everybody become functional. I'm not with give. No, I want to see you have. There's some people say, well, that's freedom. You ain't no dog. Nobody need to keep throwing you nothing. You want to learn how to survive. How many people y'all see say, we finna go out here and feed these wolves? We going to feed the bear. The bear said, I'm going to eat. If I got to tear somebody's house up and get down, you know it's bad when a wild animal got better survival skill than you're a human being? That you sat back, you wait, and you wait for somebody to hand you something. I just can't live my life like that. Now, as a man, these kids out here have to learn survival skills. You know, a bear, an animal, a lion, a predator they teach you. They realize a bear ain't no lion gonna come teach. You're gonna get in my way if you learn how to hunt. A wolf not gonna teach no bear how to hunt, and a bear ain't gonna teach a wolf. We competitors. I hope you don't know what you're doing. Y'all got it. So if we don't train, this is with society, these school systems. The people that are educating our kids, unfortunately, predominantly people look like us. Okay? They don't care about your kids. Preachers just run his mouth, or preacher put his money up. I pay for these kids to go to tutoring. Let's just be practical. Let's just be practical about it. What's my aim? I got my own kids. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because I care. These kids, a lot of stuff I tell y'all don't understand right now because y'all young. Let me tell you something. Very few of these people here really got real survival skill and got the skill where they can teach you and help you and care about making sure you're going to make it out here. They don't have it. They don't care. Because how they've got it is they'll sit back and wait on somebody to do for them. They ain't going to do it, and they ain't going to help nobody else do nothing. They'll they'll steal, they'll lie, they'll cheat you, and they'll realize people like that don't make it for. Go find me one making it. Every one of them always come down. You'll lose. I'm just telling the truth. All they fuck I do is come here and show you why I beat them and cheat them and took them. People run their mouth, they're going to tell you lies. Listen, I know how to do business. I know they take the funds. You got to help people. He don't give you nothing to keep to yourself. But y'all do that because it ain't everyone. Y'all understand it ain't everyone of you, but as a whole, your mentality is just terrible. It's terrible when you don't care about things around you. You know, y'all young people, them tell these people who don't think about it, they're going to get old one day. They're going to need somebody. Y'all know why I invest in y'all? You think I'm going to be able to keep snapping all my life? Nah, one day I might get rolling here, and one of y'all might be the one that said, I'm going to go pick up preacher. That's why preacher looked out for when we were younger. Preacher put in there, and y'all had a mindset, not for me, because I'm going to make sure I'm take care of me. But I want you to be able to take care of the next people come behind you. That's how you survive. Y'all know, how many of my young kids don't know what Ari? Y'all know the word Ari, right? Y'all know what Ari does? Ari is not really a hunter. He's a killer. He's a killer. When he gets up, he would defend his life. Listen, Hart is about this big on about 555 pounds. His max weight, 550. He has a heart like this. He can either strain himself and die. You got it? When he comes, he put everything on the table. He gonna put it, listen, he gonna put it right, it can be heard for 5 miles. That's your opportunity to let you know. All this where you heard it, that mine. Somebody robbed back, well, I wanna take it. I suggest you don't. And he ain't getting closer. And you know he looking at? One of them gonna die. One of them gonna have to turn and walk or die. And when he look at his cub, like y'all, he see the cub, you know he look at? I'm gonna put everything on the line and make sure you keep living. Understand me, I am here. I will put everything on the line and make sure y'all survive. They ain't got nobody gonna run me off and make me stop doing nothing. I'm gonna make sure y'all gonna survive. Yes, sir. I got to. That's the only way we're gonna survive. If I turn and run, who gonna protect you? I ain't saying nobody else won't, and they gotta have that. Who's gonna set your future up? Who's gonna ensure you that you have an opportunity? That you ain't sitting around somewhere filling out 50 applications for Taco Bell to call you back. You could have filled that one application out the first time. Who's gonna keep you from pushing buggers at Kroger's? See, other races are coming out here and they have an opportunity. When I came out of school, I had an opportunity. I should have done better in school. I didn't. So when I looked at my mama, I told her how my scuffling. All I pictured them was sliding across that wooden floor. I sold dope. I said, forget it. I don't want to scuffle. I don't want to do it. I sell drugs. I don't want to scuffle. I said, I don't want to live like that. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to sit around and get a check and still ain't got enough. I just didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to do it. So I chose a different path. My mother and father worked hard, honestly, but people didn't prepare things for them. How they grew up and their parents grew up, well, you just work till you die. That's your retirement. Do you remember your dad not talking about, I can't wait till I get 62 so I can start drawing, I can retire. Oh, black people didn't know about that. Them folks talking about that little money, they was glad to get it. They didn't know they worked till they died. Yeah. Then they told them they couldn't work, it killed a lot of them. Because all they knew was what their parents knew. You worked till you couldn't. That's all we knew. Why we don't have something better set up for these kids? Let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all play around too much. You waste too much time. You can play when you getting their work done. You ain't got enough done to play. You too far behind. And it don't bother you. I know what you're saying. It bothered me. It don't bother you. If it bother you, do something. Don't tell me something bother you if you ain't doing nothing. It can't bother you. If it bother you, do something. Just like I let these people call them, oh, the white man, what? It don't bother them. If they bother them, they've done something. Let me tell you what y'all could learn and pay attention. I know a lot of don't watch news. I know it's too sad. It's too bad. I know. Look at your life. It's worse than the news. The news is actually better. Yeah. Their life's terrible because they don't know. I had to send them stuff, tell them what bills to call in. Because you know why? Nobody never taught us to call your congressman, call your senator. I'll give you the number. Don't tell him. I know. I'm gonna call. That's been your whole life what you're going to do, and you've never accomplished anything. At some point, you got to do better with your salvation, with your survival, making sure these kids ensured a future. That's our responsibility. I would never have a conversation about these kids, about you need to go out here and go get a job, do something. Right now, why I need them, man? I need you on the mode of getting your education. I need to teach you how to make connections with people, so you're going to see these people again in life. That's why you got to be careful how you treat. Nobody told about that. We were separatists when we was in school. I'm not Chinese, I'm not hanging with no Chinese people. Nobody told me that the Chinese people outpopulate everybody else. That these people in technology, people, Indian people, are higher in technology. They didn't teach us how to make friends. You know who you pick for your friend? Bums, losers, criminals, parolees, people on probation, which means what happens to you eventually? You become a part of the product of the people you associate yourself. I'm not running people down for what they've done, but when you're trying to establish yourself, a lot of people can't get involved with it. Now, you ain't got to do what I tell you. All you got to do now, the one that disagree with me, just tell them people, say, show me your bank account. So when you get your paycheck, say, sit down and show me how much of that bill money and what you got left. I'm here to help y'all. I really ain't y'all enemy. I don't know why y'all made me y'all enemy. I'm really trying to help you. I'm really ain't trying. Who in here, don't raise your hand. How many of y'all know I'm trying to tell these people the truth? If you struggle, this is what pissed me. You already struggling. Why I want to raise another struggling generation? Man, I took y'all that time to the library and I seen that post. You remember that time you met that boy? He was a friend. You went to elementary with? We went to the post office. That was in July. I went to the post office. When I went to the library, I took my kids to the library, my boys. We took them to the library, and Bryce sent a little friend here. I knew the postmaster. Me and her talk. I told her, Bryce, they were going to move him back to that school, the middle school, and also getting ready to go. She said, I wanted to do different. I didn't want to put my kids and run off out the neighborhood and take them to no white schools. So I decided to stay. She said, you see that boy there? I see him. She said, I don't even know him. I said, well, she said, my son, I don't know him. She said, whatever you got to do to save your kid, do it. I got on that phone, right then and called my wife. She's at work. I said, we're moving. I doubled my mortgage. I went from paying a mortgage to doubling my rent. Twice more without paying more to make that sacrifice to get my kids out. I said, I ain't gonna do it. I said, whatever I gotta do to do it, we had to do it. And that's what we did. Because I refused to sit around and be a procrastinator. You gotta start picking up, and then this y'all make an excuse, but first thing I want to do, you want to make sure you secure a clear line for your salvation. That's the only way the rest of this makes sense. Because you can raise your kid with money and raise them that, and all you do is raise some junkies, some rapers, some drug pushers, some homosexuals and everything else. And I really try to tell this out of a good place, but y'all don't catch on. Y'all just make so many excuses. I couldn't do it. I cannot make myself something. Man, these crackers won't let. Man, I can't. I like to see the one stop me. And we ain't talking about fighting either. It don't make no difference. They can't stop. It's impossible. You have to be more. Listen, that means you have to be better than the man I serve. It's impossible. It's impossible. And I need y'all guys to really get that in your mind and start getting to the point where you keep this low point in your life where you just keep dragging, procrastinating, trying to pull that pissed off stuff. So I'm so mad, don't talk to me. Right now I'm this spiritual, I'm so mad, going through. Nigga, unwrap yourself and get to moving. I can't do it. I don't get it. I got bills. I got responsibilities. And I want to live better than just paying bills. These kids got to see something different. They want something different. Why are you trying to frame up another crippled generation? Okay, your stuff happened. They got to suffer? We try to give them an opportunity to do better. What choice they make is up to you. Give them the tools. Give them the tools and teach. Like I said, don't just give them the tools. Teach them how to use it. I'm gonna give a kid an instructional book in school, pen, paper, and a chalkboard and chalk, and tell him to take off from there. I gotta teach him how to use it. Yeah. Otherwise, I could have just not given it to him. Yeah. I really need y'all to change. My men. I really need y'all to get, y'all mess around so much. Oh my goodness. I could have took Kanye. We could see Kanye, Stockbridge, we can see all the Stonecrest, we can see all that Atlanta and Decatur. I don't need that many. I need men. I need a few good men. Because people don't have a standard. Nobody telling these people, nobody showing these people nothing. These people don't have nothing. Listen, you start at prayer one time, so excuse me, sir, man. So, what do you believe? Watch it. They're gonna say, what? What do you believe? What do you mean? I'm saying, what do you believe? What keeps you going? What helps you function? Why are you functioning? What are you functioning toward? Every person, they're thinking, what kind of question? You ain't gonna believe it. Never even thought about it. I just get up and just go to work. That's what I was doing. I realized you will get in this system, you'll be find yourself getting up, going, come home, getting up, going, come home. Same practice. Before you know it, you be dead and not realize you didn't know what this whole thing was about. Yep. That's right. You missed it. Yep. You missed it. And people do this every day. They have no idea. Keep it in tune with your. It's very important to me being a good place. It's very important to me being a good place. Because I know things are going to come, things are going to happen. So I need to be in a good place so I know how to deal with it. You got to stop being so risky. Stop, you're reckless, irresponsible. Just make up so many excuses. How many excuses I give you? I'm trying to think. What them boys? Do y'all know me for real? Yes, y'all met me before. This ain't your first time. How many times excuses? Don't lie for me. I can't hear you. I look at that preacher. That's it. I ain't but one man on the whole planet. We can't be that stupid. One Elohim oversee everybody. He waiting on us to get in tune. That's all he waiting on for us to get in tune. And he came down there and there was a screw up. You know what he went to? He went to Kaur and said, shut up, Adam. I need to talk. Huh? Yes, it is. He said, no. This 50-50. I need to talk to her, me and her, because this is an issue with me and her. Didn't it? Where the man at? That's on. Where the man? I need to talk to the man. Y'all can't watch y'all stuff. I don't want to get too deep. This wouldn't be the time, not appropriate. Y'all paying attention on the screen? Y'all paying attention? We're done with excuses. We can't keep making excuses. That's all we did all our whole life. You'll be behind. I'm telling you, y'all got a mind to get here. You got to fix your relationship. You got to take this thing more serious than you've been doing it. You're going to lose. You can't win this without Yahuwah. You got to set your mind. You got to set your affection. A lot of stuff you're doing, examine yourself. Everybody here know what they're doing, including me, everybody. That's why you make change. That's why you continue to exist and quit thinking everything okay. Sometimes it ain't got to be saying it's just going to be profitable for you. That signs of growth. When you going to make changes? You're in the same rut. What am I make changes? How many? Don't even raise your hand. Nobody raise your hand, please. This ain't for the order. How many of y'all in a rut? So what point do you start looking at what I do differently? Why are you in a rut? I don't know, because being a rut. You serious? Are you serious? Because I'm trying to get your attention. I'm trying to get your attention, tell you things are not working out because you're not in a good place. We're not in a good place. That's all he's trying to get us to realize. Why else? Why else? Let me guess, because all of him hate black people. Because I need to get your attention. That's not why I get you to pay attention. Stuff keep happening, stuff. Why? I need your attention. He can't get your attention. So I make you suffer. And you'll keep going. You having these spiritual wilderness walks. Notice I had far kind of folk come here. Wilderness walk. Camille Dirge, I'm on a spiritual walk. Why you laughing about it? You know about that? Then it looked deep. Then it sounded deeper. They couldn't even work, couldn't do no, oh yeah. So I had my time just with the Lord, just go spiritual walk. Some reason though, didn't need no time to Lord in Camille Dirge. All just a cover up. Just stop it. You can live and do right and still have time. I just need us to make sure we right. That is so important on every end. Do y'all understand? How many times I told you, you're going to lose these young people. Young people don't work the way you're thinking. Why y'all think they get them on all this social media? What y'all think they say on social media? Poverty, homelessness. These kids show them lifestyle. These people show them lifestyle. How they gonna get your kids out your hand? They're gonna take your kids out your hand. They can't see nothing better for you what you think. You can't win. Your mouth ain't gonna change nothing. People gotta see a change. Just like with salvation. I know they told you. When you get it, we go on the other side. You think everybody went on your hook because they gonna get on the other side? Nobody buying that stuff, man. Gotta see something new. He don't even work like that. I know it sounds good, people tell you them lies, don't they? People sell us a lot of bill of good because people don't want you to know the truth. It ain't about being rich. There's a certain relationship. And he wants you to know, you haven't believed in me in vain. Don't work like that. I know, no, you can't worry about it. I got you. Let them people keep telling you that stuff. That guy who begged for Yahushua, that begged Yahushua about it, he was struggling too. He said, you know what, I ain't even worried about it. I'm going to borrow this money and bury Yahushua, and then when I get on the other side, glory! Everybody remember who the guy was that begged his body from Pelota? Yosef or Amatheus? Must have been a struggling little town. He was rich. And he was following Yahushua. I don't know how a man could have had no money with following Yahushua. Everybody know you say you're supposed to be poor. Do y'all know every malak that he set up, not one that was struggling? Y'all remember the name of that poor malak? Only one that became poor, the one that came out here, started the food with us. Yahushua. Everyone you ever had, you ever said, go watch him. He made sure they were wealthy. He set them up. And they knew what their relationship had to be too. And when their relationship won, you coming down. You and this people. See, it ain't about selling you about being rich or having things. It's about selling you on the relationship. See, this is what you have to know because we're flesh, okay? We can have all the spiritual talk we want to. Do this for me. Can y'all do that for me? Get this thing right here. See, do this. Let's do that. Bite down as hard as you can. I need blood. Give me blood. First person to get blood wins. Show it to me. Come on. Y'all ain't trying. Huh? Come on, give me blood. You ain't gonna believe why. There's some things inside this right here called nerves. Those nerves are sensitive and prone to a certain amount of pain to say, hey, stupid. Hey, stupid. You're hurting me. Where are your nerves that come out of your relationship? Because I'm amazed. Think about this. How you couldn't bite and bring blood up? But you can transgress the man who gave you life. Think about it. Let's try to, come on. We ain't try. I ain't lying. I bit in that thing. I ain't even lying. I bit in it as hard as I could. Look at all that blood. Y'all see it dripping? Give me a towel right quick. Jordan, you get the towel? Those nerves in him. Why I don't have that when it come down to transgressing that man Torah? Why you don't have it? Why you don't have when it come down to being more responsive when that man tell you to do something? See, you ain't gonna believe it. This, sir, man, you're in violation again. We'll get ready to sign the Kato Sarah. Just showed you did it. He just want to make sure. He said, so you picked that up. Nothing. You know, they said, if something wrong with your mind, you could, don't y'all know that? You do therapy, huh? If I could bite through him and blood shut, would you not say something wrong with my mind? Why would something be wrong? Just from professional standpoint, why? It don't make sense. You hear that? From a professional standpoint, it does not make sense for me to inflict pain on myself. So something would have to be wrong with me. So when the man said he gonna kill me if I violate his Torah, and I do it, ain't something wrong with me then? He let me do this with all of us so he make sure. He said, I just want on record when I send you to Sheol. Did y'all try? I ain't see you. Give me blood. Who can do it? $20 for the work and give me blood. At least show me some tears. Show me, fall out. Show me you bit so hard you done fell all out because it done. Who got blood? Any blood? Justin, any blood? Now, ask yourself this. How he set you up to be able to do this, and you ain't set up to be able to follow that word? That some don't stop you to keep you before you got that far. Some didn't stop you. Some stopped me before look, why didn't? I need oh, good, I gotta run to the bathroom. Guess I got a towel. Y'all see that blood? I bit in that thing. Y'all saw my face expression? I bit in that thing too. He has a problem. Now, if I could have did that and got some blood, he said, the man's stupid. It makes sense. The man a lunatic. It makes sense why he would do that. None of his senses are working. The one from the Ruach or the one from the Basar. But since he see this, he said, so they do know what they're doing. Just one for the record. I don't really know having that conversation with y'all because you need to know everything straight across the board because you need to make some adjustments. If you're not where you need to be, why are you comfortable? Right. I don't want you to get stuck on, oh, he want me to get stuck. I don't want you to get stuck. I want you to get right. I want you to see that when you do right by him, it's a benefit. It's a benefit in doing. I ain't just doing right to do right. I do right. He done show. It's a benefit. I used to think that, it ain't about having that now. It's about when you go on the other side, which is true. That is, the work is to transform on the other side. But I'm a man. He knows that I need something. Come on. I need something. Get married. How many of y'all got married before you came in here? What you give them? The men, what you give them? What you give them? Did you buy a what? The man, did anybody buy a ring? What the ring for? You got a whole life ahead of yourself. What the ring for? That woman needed something. I need something to know you serious. That this ain't just a conversation. Come on, Daddy, you say, what would the ring for, Dwayne? That's all I want. Show me something. Give me something so I'll see that I'm looking that what you're saying, you know, that there's a very great possibility of this happening. Don't y'all know we not smarter than him? You want me to believe I'm going to go somewhere I ain't never been. Ain't never been there before. You want me to hold on when I got other offers. I got club offers, drink offers, smoke offers. Come on. I got offers. And you tell me to wait on you. And you can't do, oh, no, I can't do nothing now. I can do absolutely nothing now. Everything will be later. That's tight. You got a record of anybody else? I need something. I need you to do something for me. Hello? Yes, sir. You know when Yahushua gave them the Torah, statute, and commandment? Well, the Torah would be, you know, the instruction, direction. You know when he gave it to them? After they said he could bring them out. What good that stuff I'm already in bondage? So I need some more laws. Come on. I gotta build Pharaoh his pyramids. I gotta go and reap down this man's fields. and you got some, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not lust. Are you serious? Every time I see these people walk around here more than me, what you saying not to do? And wait on you for what? Did you not know that he waited till you brought them out? They had to know you can do something. They had to know you kill. You make alive. You put in captivity. You give liberty. Hello? Yes, sir. What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking? I hate this, that my boss gets so bad. It's lies. Y'all got lies going around about my boss. Yes, I'm a company guy. I'm going to be up front with you. I'm a company guy. I ain't the guy you're going to be able to run down with. I'm going to tell it. I kiss his behind. Tell your friends about it. I'm sold on I'm a company. That's the old kiss up smell. That's me. I be kissing up every time. I kiss up. Because the man pay up, just like he said. You do piss poor service. You drag. Y'all, I tell you, I get an unction about yourself. Get a rite of anointing. Get a push about yourself. Start doing something different. I try to give them 5 minutes early. Do 7. Then work your way to 10. Do something different. Let them notice you. Yeah. Let the man notice and see you. It's, you know what I'm saying? I see. What do you do? Y'all tell me. My king, can I get the minutes down for me? Can I ask one of y'all something? What do you do that he'll recognize you over anybody else? Can y'all tell me? Can anybody tell me? If y'all at home, I can't, you know, can y'all stand up for me and tell me? And I cut the mic on. Tell me what will separate you from everybody else? What will you do that the next man won't do? What will separate you and make a difference? Can anybody tell me? Do what they say do, whatever it takes. Let me ask y'all that. When y'all answer, y'all giving me out some things like this. No, I say, you. What do you do that will separate you, distinguish you out from anybody else?
Single father, 2 kids.
2 single, 2 kids, hold out. Say what else?
Hold out forever to end of time.
It's a hold out forever to end of time. He look at me. You need to know for yourself what make you different. What separates you? What separates you? And I don't think I'm putting y'all on front. This is what I want. This is what I want you to realize. It. When he came down, he picked 12 men. You tell me it wasn't but 13 in Jerusalem? Why he picked those 12? That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. I know. Listen, go ahead and let them tell you. Oh, he tried to punk y'all. I wouldn't do that to you. You're a man. I want you to be all the man you can be in life better. And I want to tell you the truth. Some got to separate you from everybody else. That's all I want you to realize. Some got to separate you from everybody else. You're men. You ain't just men. You got to know who you come from. What's your purpose? You know why Yahushua came? He know where he came from. He know what their purpose was. Who got him out from their purpose? Who got him from their purpose? You ain't gonna believe it. That distinguished him out from anybody else. You know, in the y'all can have a seat. Appreciate it. In the Yum. You can go ahead and sign that while I'm talking. I ain't gonna hold you up there. Cause I know you've been praying. You walk down the hall, pad me everything. Come on, appreciate it. So, but this is what y'all look at. Appreciate it. I know everybody got their thing, but I guarantee you, when this whole thing wrap up, if you do what I tell you, you'll appreciate me later. I guarantee you'll appreciate me later. Let me tell y'all something, and you'll get it. I know they talk about me because they got to do it. They done about it. You cause a call on everybody. You got to do it. He let me know. They got to talk about it. They gonna talk. It ain't just about it. They gonna talk against me because the easy thing to be is a non-performing man. It's the easiest, most comfortable thing to be. And really not about even criticize because really a whole lot of them ain't doing that anyway. And people have become comfortable with that. And people who's less inferior look as they have productivity when they actually don't. It's just they sold you a bad bill of goods. That's why I tell you sometimes you gotta look at your associate. Some have no associate and it makes sense. Some of it's poor association. You need people to help drive you toward. And you need to have a drive. You're a man. That's just being there. You think he made Adam? What he made Adam to do? I need a man to be able to be like me. He gotta be able to think like me. He gotta be able to handle. Man, he gotta be able to run the Shaman and the Aras at the same time. Can y'all understand? He gotta be able to run Shaman. Can't run one thing. Do y'all understand it, man? Hold on. What you gonna do about the sea? So what? Adam just lay around twiddling his thumb? I gotta run the Shaman and the Aras. Hold on, then I gotta go to the young. Then, hold on, I got the animals, I got the people, whatever comes, I gotta run all this. So, am I really your enemy? I'm your friend. How you can't do but one thing? And everything kill you, you ball up, you quit, you cry. Adam couldn't have done it. Not based off of how it was made. It don't take nothing to stop. It take everything to keep going. It's all about what you want to try to do. Y'all getting locked in this lazy way of doing things. And now we come to the end of things. We got to push harder. That's got to separate from everybody else. Some got to make you different. Some got to show you different than everybody else. That's just being honest. Some got to separate and distinguish you out from everybody else. And a lot of times y'all get caught. Anybody ain't trying to prove nothing. See, all that is that I ain't doing nothing stuff. And I'm comfortable. I already know that. Listen, I know when you catch them talk like that, I already know where you're at. Cause that's the excuse you'll make. I ain't trying to do all that. Then I can't come to serve. I ain't doing nothing. That's why I be him. So that's why I ain't doing nothing. That's why I'm him. I'll think more than any work that you'll ever do with your hands. I'll think it out quicker than you'll do. You'll do all that. I've been thought more than what you've been done. But at being a man, that's what you got to be able to do. You got to push in your mind to be willing to, but your main thing is to mean yourself to create the relationship, okay? We're talking about distinguishing ourselves. Even with our Aku, they're writing for you. Like, Aku, stand up for me. Y'all at home too, please. Aku, y'all stand up for me. Tell me what separates you? What distinguishes you out? What's the distinguishing factor that you'll do that the average woman will not do? Matter of fact, over average won't hardly do it. That's fine. Y'all can sit down. Ka'il, who can find Ka'il? They'll call her name Ka'il. You know, Ka'il is also the name of a warrior. That also is a fighter. We're not talking, she'll fight. See, he looked at a woman that'll do that, this woman is a fighter. While her house is down and sleep, she up. They'll never know about it. When they wake up, they just see the snot. They won't wake up because the junk on top of the bed. They shake and snore out their head. Somebody need to light no fire. She said she listen, she don't just look at how, she look well to it. She make sure, y'all like to spread your leg. It's more of this stuff than spreading your legs. Well, you ain't done nothing a prostitute can't do, sweetie. And do it better and quicker. That just been honest. Don't sell yourself on that, sweetie. We talking about doing something that he recognized. We're talking about being someone that he distinguished. She looks well to the ways of her house. He talking about her dressing, how she adorns herself, how she decorates herself. Everything about it. Matter of fact, she does so well. Listen, folks walk and say, you got a good one, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got a good one. That's a good one. He said it. He said when he sit down in the gates, you know what her kids rise and call her? They said she a Baraka. Her kids come to her, you a Baraka. This don't bother y'all. Y'all got me? This don't bother you. Stuff needs to bother you when you can't distinguish yourself out from, especially when he put distinguishing factors about us. What, like say, Kodash? That probably wouldn't be distinguishing when something separates. He gave them certain dressing attire because all these things were supposed to distinguish them. Conversation supposed to distinguish you. Okay. I wonder how they wound up, Cuff wound up coming out here and he started saying that he didn't know Yahushua. They said your speech. You've been around, we can tell the way you told. It gave him away. He said his speech betrayed him. When it closed down, they said, man, look at that man how he talked. That man been with him. He said, I vow I had never been with him. I'd never been with him. Then I know I seen him man with him. And that's how he talked. What's distinguishing you? Let me tell you something. This thing wound up, I had time to consider this. I'm very serious on the moves I'm getting ready to make. Y'all got to have no idea. Y'all want to know what I'm doing? I'm plotting. Y'all think I'm playing on it? Please believe me when I tell y'all, I am plotting. Y'all got me? I am plotting. I'm going to get the people in. It will not be all of you because these are decisions you've made. I put in too much time. I can't hug it. Answering around. They can't sit around. Answer. It's like what y'all do. Who put more time in their place than I do? I leave from what I get through all my feet. I'm sitting on the meeting. I had to eat in the meeting. I stay the last minute. I get through, leave here, I record, and I go straight to the cool start working them out. And what I do, I cut y'all. I said, come on, I ain't got time for y'all. I ain't got time to talk. Come on. You're a guy in the spirit, then. You know I like that though, because you're paying attention. You can look at me, You know I'm gonna need something from me, right? Huh? What I'm gonna need? I want you to put it by your dad's name. All right, he deserves that check. Go ahead and do that thing. So now, it is because I have to do things that are gonna distinguish me out from other preachers. I got to do something that's gonna distinguish me out. If I don't do what they'll do, come in, give you 15, 30 minutes and gone, ain't no distinguishing factors. I put the time in. I put the money in because the rest of them won't do it. Y'all got it? Ain't a preacher obligated to go in their pocket for you. Ain't nobody obligated to do nothing for you. That's your, you made those agreements. That's your responsibility. I would do it because it would be distinguishing factors. Y'all got it? I'll give up. I'll let it go, whatever it is, because I have to make sure I distinguish myself. Y'all got it? It's about the commitment and relationship. You worry about your feelings. We all got feelings. We're talking about getting things done and making sure we make it in. We're at the end now. People came through before. They talked about, won't be long. They ain't see nothing. They ain't see nothing. We seeing that thing happen. And you ain't gonna believe it. It's in your days. When them folks seen, when they seen the war in Jerusalem, and them people in the, them folks ain't never seen this stuff. Nobody ain't never seen none of this stuff. It's just happening now. This stuff done told. That man said, this stuff happened. He said, it ain't never happened before. Let him go ahead and tell you a lie. This stuff ain't never happened before. That man trying to tell y'all, he getting ready to come back. Where are you? Y'all told me all your distinguishing factors. I heard I almost wasn't gonna have a chance to preach because y'all had so much stuff to tell me. And this is because where's your relationship? I'm really trying to help y'all. See, let me tell you, I remember it was a lady. I went to True Church. They hated her. Mother Shaw, she dead now. She wore a shirt, she wore this, everything up to him. Her sleeve out. They had to put the mothers on it for, they had a muhart, they had their feet. Now, what they had like the assemblies. So they have, and they'll put on that, listen, some kind of way she's gonna approach, they put on there, they put on there, short talk. He hit them sisters, listen, why is she on program? She didn't sit tell them. She said, "I'll come along." She started talking to him, telling him. She said, "Get that showing up real Holy Ghost." Start telling them how I make you dress, how you make you live, how you want. I can't stand when she, everything run her mouth. They put short talk by her name. That started them bar. Then take along to cut through them. So listen, digging it hard. Listen, they be pit like hot heifers. She done cut down them trying to tell them they do it again. They don't want to hear nobody tell them what they need to do. That's why he put me here. Yeah. That's right. I'm gonna put them. I ain't letting it go. I'm listening. No. I'm working to work on the wheel. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, I'll be y'all best friend. Y'all just don't believe it. I'm trying to save your soul alive. You're gonna die, you're gonna have attitude. This what y'all look at. This is what's dumb. You got a problem with me. Who I work for? Big man. Where you think that's going? So, you got a security company. I'm gonna borrow for a second. I want you to be truthful. This number 2, your security company. And you can tell me something I need to be doing. Man, you need to find you somebody to talk to what you need to, boy. Where you at with that? Honestly. So he got to go. Cam need to go. You hear that, Cam? You got to go. Cam got to go. You did. You say he got to go. Cam, he got to let you go, Cam. You got to call. He with me. I don't know who you think he was talking to. Because Cam, he need to learn how to talk to people when he come up to him, right? Why is he getting fired? You said Cam got to go. Oh, I got to go. Why I got to go? But he ain't do it to you. He said the same thing. So I got a problem with Cam, that's a problem with you. You don't believe him. A foul at Bob, that's a foul at me. Ain't that what the man told you? Anybody, he let them know now. You go ahead and they can look around. He was just a trustee. Yeah. More than he know, he was just a trustee. He was not a prison guard. Y'all do know that, right? He was a trustee. But he let everybody know, if you make a foul at Bob, that's a foul at me. So everybody knew how to treat Bob, didn't it? So let's get this straight. I got a problem with preaching. Ain't about Yahuwah, though. That's what you done told yourself. That's what you told yourself. Don't be stupid. Why you think, who give me the authority to come? What am I really trying? Let's think about it. I want y'all to go in your mind because I know where y'all at. Don't think I don't know. I know every one of y'all. Don't think I don't know you. I know how you think, how you process stuff. Why you think I'm up here talking like this? Because you're doing a great job. I'm talking like this because you know what you need to be doing. And if nobody motivates and push you, you're going to continue to lag and drag and be behind and think you're doing well, and you're not doing well because he's taking your attention. That man needs your attention. He needs all our attention. As men, we dropped the ball. Look at the world where it's at. Wait a minute. It's the men. It's the men. And you ladies will accept anything for a piece of peanuts. It's what's bad. Why y'all think these men is terrible? If they couldn't get no sex, they couldn't get no accolade, no recognition. Don't you know they had to straighten up? Chris. Yes, sir. Think, how old are you? 40 what? 3, 40, 50, 49. Go to school, high school. Hair napping, teeth ain't breath stinking. Clothes mid-mac in the water. How many holes you getting? Come up here, tell the truth now. Come on here, tell the truth. Come on up here. Don't be lying. Don't tell. You gonna have a pocket full of holes?
I might have a fat ugly.
You might have a fat ugly one. Nobody gonna be all right. That's just true. That cause she gonna feel sorry for you. She said, I know ugly, but you worse off than me. Yeah. See now, but look at that, be honest. Now, can you honest? I want you to today. Look at these guys, like what that boy Lil Wayne. This thing like this boy look like a disgusting turd. To look at women kiss him in the mouth, I will throw up if he open his mouth. It's scared. Don't y'all know you would have never got nobody? Let me tell you what happened. You had to dress your behind off. That folks said, that joker be dressing. That said, your mind said, man, they said, he be dressing though. You had to have something now. Ooh. It's scary. The women, give yourself a hand. You have successfully crippled our men. Why? You'll lie for them. You'll cover them. You know the answer for it. You know they're not performing. You know they're not getting done. You'll bust your behind for nothing. You heard us. You heard us. You heard it. You worse than their mama. We used to blame her. You get a bad one. You say, it's the mama. This mama raised this terrible boy. These women in the street got him now. Mama can't do nothing because the women gonna take him. It looks stupid. You tell somebody, ain't no girl gonna talk to you looking like that. Man, no girl would have talked to you looking like, listen, don't even look for nothing. Go ahead, if you look like that, say, so you done did that double circumcision. Cause I know you ain't getting none. It was impossible. Now, it's all, everything is just, I know a guy, man, he was so ugly to you, so mad. Listen, man, it was a prostitute. He lived with, I knew her a long time too. No, I knew her. I remember, matter of fact, she used to be, Rick James, she went to jail for Rick James years ago. We was coming out, she wasn't going to prison for him. Took a charge for him years back. Beautiful girl too at the time. He tried to pay her, she wouldn't give him, right, look so bad. Not bad, you like when a hoe won't even let you give her money, when a hoe turn you down with cash. That's how bad, listen man, with cash, not interested, you look that bad. Today, all for free. They'll probably pay him now. And it ain't about getting sex and things like that. It's just trying to get y'all to understand how much dynamics have changed things, how bad it has become for our men, for our society, because you hurt our kids. Y'all don't realize, man, a boy, even a girl, they need to see a man functioning. They don't see no crybaby whining, non-performing, man. That's what they see out here. So what they got to manage against? They're going to say, I know you ain't a man because my daddy was a man. What your daddy do? What your daddy do? These young boys got to see something different from us. They got to. We losing them. We're going to lose them. The game's going to get them. It's too many. We come on, it was hard to get. That stuff they doing like New York stuff and gang down, that stuff never worked down here in the South back then. People ain't interested in that stuff. About no clothes, about man, everybody wearing that stuff, got time for that foolishness. Now these kids are glad because it's nothing. There's no imagery. That's right. There's nothing for them to pattern. Quitters, criers, whiners. Y'all need sport too. I could slang them TV. Let me tell you something. I'm impressed with absolutely none of the athletes. What I'm saying, I like Jalen Hurts. I like him. But he pissed me. I call him out too. Anyway, most of these guys just terrible. Let me tell you something. Can't get nothing done trying to watch TV sport. Lancaster's a big Falcon fan. Some of y'all there. None of that stuff moving. I can't do nothing. I give a flying flip about no Falcons. No, oh, no, I'm just saying. It ain't, I called you. I know you're a big fan. I'm talking about all y'all. And man, let me tell you something. You are too piss poor of a shape to be saying stuff worried about any people. First thing we have to look at, you need to stab you. These people you looking at are getting paid dumb money because of you. Come on now. You got a baseball player got $700 million for some junk we did in the backyard and street. Nobody should watch baseball. Everybody going there, you stupid. You stupid for going. Oh, what? You are the person making these fools. Let me see. You think the Dodgers look in their pocket and found $700? No, these stupid folk watching. Or the reason why you can't even afford, man, it shouldn't cost no more than $20 if you take your whole family. You ain't doing nothing. Let me tell you something. I ain't telling no lie. I'll jump out, walk out there to get through. Good Grant, what you done? What you got? Strike, all strike, no, listen, none hitter, no hitter, and he done got 3 home runs, $1,500. All right, where you gonna make $1,500 today? Where he gonna make $1,500 today? The man ain't paid but 2 hours. I'm paying the man $700 an hour. He had no, these guys talking about I'm gonna get hurt. You know how many folks get hurt on their job out here? I ain't got no $100 million contract to pay me insurance if I get, are you serious? That's part of your responsibility. Go do something else. Go come cry me about it. Talking about running hitting somebody, what's gonna happen to you? Why you doing it? Come on, serious. We didn't give people a contract that go commit suicide. Yeah, because they're gonna blow their brains out. They ain't gonna be able to take care of their family. I have never seen so much dumb stuff in my life. It just irritates the money because that show you where our priorities at. These $2 niggas ain't worth a $5. This ain't worth a quarter. You ain't even playing a whole year. Basketball so sorry. These sorry jokers. Got to make a tournament every week. Cause the superstar won't play till they get ready for the championship. Where's a superstar? I'm yet to see him. put these guys in a bubble. Where you work at? I got to put them in a bubble and put TVs in the stand and look at them. And put people's faces on, because they so precious. What you got to do with COVID? You got to put a mask on and still got to go to work. Man, y'all stop it. Stop, man. Let these folks have that stuff. I'm so irritated because y'all know why. Look at your life. Look at who's paying you. $700 million? The man stayed hurt overhead the season. In 10 years, you will make $700 million. That's just from them. That's not endorsements, other stuff you get. I know. It's a way of time telling y'all. I ain't tell you saying, I just look at this. How much you make? What? It really insults your intelligence with these people. Some stuff you watch, it insults your intelligence. They even keep putting you behind it because you're the problem. Then someone, he like the fact, sorry team behind the watch. I pleaded with him. This don't stop. Let me tell you something. This what I don't get with y'all. This any of y'all. Y'all want the dumbest thing I think in my life. There's no way I'm believing a loser. I don't put no, man, I don't play that stuff. You know what they say about, who had the more winning team? You know it, Lee. I pick a nigga after the Super Bowl over. Man, been brand with no loser, man, all that time. You a loser. You get paid to lose. He told, Hayward told me, he said, I tell you what I'm down. He said, preacher, who your team? I said, ain't your business. Why? He said, I'm going who you get. He said, preacher, always a winner. He said, I'm going with preacher. He said, who a preacher? He said, I'm done being a loser. He said, I tell you when the Super Bowl over with. Matter of fact, 5 minutes, because it might call something back. After it's off about 5-10 minutes, that's my team. Well, I'm with Yahuwah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The group I rap with, I'm trying to think what their name is. Whoa! I can't imagine it. We winners. How y'all ride with these losers? I don't get it. Listen, it's contradictory to what y'all got to believe sometimes. I don't only got you're a loser. I'm not going to invest my loser. I'm not going to help you rate people. Pay. They said the Dodger ticket, but you know, I just heard that they said the ticket's going to be. The Dodger ticket, the average ticket. Give me a ticket. Did you hear about it, Pastor? $450. $457. Starting ticket. Because they dumb, they pay $7. And you ain't going to believe it. They get some of him. Man, stupid. I'm just going to watch it on TV. They can't get money from rating. Because they're going to get advertisement. Don't make them go in the hole and go out of business. Tell them jokers, say, listen, Spirit spoke to me. Everybody getting $1,500 a week. Listen, if you can get more than that, listen, be safe. You'll come back and take that fee, you'll be like, you still got that. So you do good. That's contingent on, you got to do well. Did I tell you about me? Some of that stuff I see people do out there. I watched that Kansas game. What game we were working at when the boy lined up on the wrong side? Who that was? Buffalo. That joker lined up. Listen, I said, when you can look down, watch it. I'm on offense, receiver. This my center. Hey! And then you trip offside. You serious? When I can look down my spine and see my butt crack and look in the center eyes, and I'm on offense, I'm a receiver, I don't know I'm offside. I'd have settled out to I said, man, this is a game. Don't let that bother you. Listen, you ain't never come back. Your stuff is in the street. Listen, man, the whole locker, I'll sling on the expressway. If I see you, I'm going to chase you. Don't you ever come to this stadium. Don't you come on their property. I'm telling you, ooh, let me be a coach. Listen, y'all love them games. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, I'm going to chase you every time I sound like a dog. Don't come back on. You're a receiver. You're a professional. I look down my spine. I see my butt crack. I look in the center eyes. Hey, and take off. And I'm outside. I said, son, you too dumb. You shouldn't even been on the plane. You're too dumb to wear this uniform. Man, I snapped at this. Nobody for I ain't come. Man, I'd have died that joke. I'd have that joke. I've been snapped. They'd be like, what didn't happen? I'd have grabbed that joke. I've been slinging that joke everywhere. They'd be like, code done locked. I'm telling you, them guys be in line. But I mean, don't worry. You ain't right. We get going to go. I said, where you going? Where you going? I said, you're not going on that bus? You can't get on that bus. You need an Uber. Tell me, I got to get an Uber to go to the hotel. No, to go home. Man, listen, I've been told them folks, I'm not paying for that room. If y'all let him in that room, that's on him. All your stuff is in the lobby. Don't go back there. I told them folks, press charge and he come back. Let me tell you what I do. I will pay somebody to purposely go there and vandalize that room and call the police. I'll put fentanyl under the bed, oxycodone, crack cocaine. I'll find, listen, Jeffrey Epstein, I'll fight and get nudie photos, just throw them on the kid. When them folks come and say, you going to jail, you go back to the hotel. I said, I want to go back to the hotel. What I need to do? Run, Forrest, run. Y'all make these people, listen, these people are highway robbing us. This is what I look at what I mean. Before you sound wise, how well are you functioning? These people are taking from you. You're losing. We're losing. Our men, this don't bother you. They just say, I ain't hating on nobody. These guys are piss poor performers. There's a retarded excuse that they give it. Don't take the job. If it's that dangerous, don't play it. Because I'm only paying $1,500. That's for my starters. Are you serious? They said, what am I 15? I said, what you want? I'm going to practice. Practice? You talking about practice? Practice? Man, I got $200, man. Man, you don't get out of my face, man. And I want some change, too. I want some change, man. Tell me, man, please don't make me lose it. Matter of fact, you ain't even here no more. Just go. I take it. I ain't got it. Police! I'm telling listen, I said, where you stay? I'll tell you, I vandalized the hotel. You going to jail. Get off the property. Because y'all know why? Man, I grew up, we went to, y'all know the break? It was $2. $2. You talking about $20, you can eat, man, $20, $2. I cannot get over these prices. And everybody good with it. They been in stadium putting you further away. Yeah. And you still comfortable. And no, I'm gonna go buy a 95,000-inch TV. Two white losers. I don't get this. Let me move on. I don't know. I'm getting. My personal feeling getting involved now. I'm telling you, I be watching y'all these loser teams. It bothers me. I let them play, but it bothers because I don't have no loyalty with no losers. I don't know why I just don't have it. They'll tell me I drop them. It don't make me no difference. Tom Brady started losing. Why I said I said, man, I'm done with that. Man, he won that Super Bowl with Tampa. My man came back next year. My man starting to look bad. I told him, I said, it's time to retire. What I said? Keep staying. He's still great. I see y'all LeBron fans. I see. Still great. Man, they making up stuff. The man finna have more championship than Wilt Chamberlain. They ain't in 20 games. How you got a ring in 15 games? Yeah, I've been playing them series championship. Man, professional athlete ain't became nothing but HBCU football. You can't have a bowl every time you play. Bowl of bowls. Boulder bowls. Man, stop it. Every time you got classic. Everything a classic. Everything a classic on a bowl. Man, come on, man. Now LeBron, that's how terrible these guys is. They just gotta get these guys. You make too much money to be making up this stuff. If people that play the game, they look at, I play the game to win. That's the game. It's a game. The object is to win it all, not no make up a bowl every other week. Oh, want another bowl. Man, stop it. All right, let's move on. Let's get back to my word. Romans 15:4. I don't know what's going on. Whew, don't follow on. Bishop Beth HaMashiach, Romans 15:4. Listen.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Whatever. Written before.
Nikatab for telemeters.
Written to teach us, show us, instruct us.
So that through enduring.
Going through.
And through the Nakum.
And through the comfort.
Of the Ketubim.
Of the writers.
We might have Tifa.
Let's see what happened. Second chapter of the book of Ayub. They call it Job. Ayub. Chris, I seen you up there too. I seen a bunch. I appreciate it. Definitely good to see him back. And with everybody else too. But I'm always happy when I see young people. Yeah, I turned my life, I was 26. We see young people, because when you 22, 20, 18, and a lot of these young folks here, when I see my young people with it hanging stand, Danny, proud of you. Danny been out of school and really graduated from college. And you can leave and go somewhere else. I'm proud of you to stay here.
That's right.
You hear me? A lot of folks, the first they hit the road. Go check and see what. I tell you, life ain't working. Go tell them, say how good life do. They'll tell run around, they ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
You ain't got no direction. These folks don't ride. Why how you come back in Barack?
That's right.
You gonna marry a Spanish woman? You let me tell you, look, do that for me. Do that for a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. If you make a sharp turn to your right, just head. That's why. That's all I'm saying. You get one and pull them stunts your daddy pull, but your neck gonna be messed up. You ain't gonna be doing no cartwheel. You look at your daddy back there now. Look at it. Man, but them Spanish. I when your daddy called me on the phone, I said, what? He said, I'm doing flips and stuff. I said, what? He said, man, I can do that. I can do it a long time. After you and Maya, one more, all the flips is gone. That man, he can't flip no more. You say he letting the hair grow out. He said, boy, it's rough out here. He tight out here, man. Do not go Spanish. I'm not against Spanish. Look at Harvey. He don't know. Can you do a cartwheel? Stand up for a second. I'm just saying, stand up for a minute. I don't see something. No. Can you do 3 jumping jacks? Let me see. Oh, that's good, yeah. He losing already. When I first met that man was like, pow, 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 pow. I was like, goodness. Look at that. That man like he been working out with Big Bird, ain't it? But them Spanish women, listen, I'm not against Spanish women. You just got to have your energy together. You got to have so many vital vegetables, back braid, neck braid, calf, isn't that right? Ankle braid, leg holster. Boy, them Spanish women, woo. Boy, it's rough on you. We're praying for you, man. We're praying for you. All right, let's go here. Appreciate y'all. Y'all hang in now. Just you ain't got no more pictures we need to put up here, do you? Just for the record. All right. We got Ayub. This is Ayub. They call it job. They call it job 2. You can't have job 2 unless you got the first job. Ayub 2 and 1. Distinguishing factors. What are we talking about? Let's say.
Again, there was Ayub.
What that mean? That stuff more people don't pay attention to. Again, they keep running. See, it's talking about when you hear again, that means something had to happen the first time. I need to know. I didn't pay attention. So this ain't because sometimes you'll think it's a first occurrence. See, remember what you had to have at the mouth. What was it again?
2. So
when I started off and told you again what that means. It got to be because the only way it could be again, it had already happened the first time. They went on, I didn't see 2 times what happened. That's because you're not a thinker. That's why you got to pay attention when you're reading. The man told you again. What happened again?
There was Ayub.
When what?
The Beni of Elohim came to present themselves before Yahuwah.
The Benin? What would that be, the Benin?
Sons.
Son? Okay, go ahead.
And the Satan also came among them to present himself before Yahuwah.
Y'all said that, and Satan also came before him.
Yahuwah said to the Satan, where have you come from?
What he say he doing?
Then Satan answered Yahuwah and said, from roaming about on the Arats and from Halak around on it.
Since we talk about that, right? 2 Corinthians. Now I got to go a different way, but I'll come back around. Yahuwah see fit. 11:9. 2 Corinthians 11:9. I'm happy. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm doing Yahuwah did. You know they told you to say Elohim created. Really, you look at let's say built. He constructed a man. Man got to be built. That's why he said I made him up, right? When he see man get outside, get up going, he said, that's not how I made him. And all he want people to realize when they see something that don't operate the way he told them, he said, that's not how I made him. You know what I'm saying? That's all you see, he said, man, he meant, you ain't gonna believe it. He said, that's not how I made him. He said, I made him up right. That's what he said. He said, I made him up right. But you start seeking out stuff. That's why you gotta be willing and be mind. Being a man, I'm tell you how to do, a man had to keep his mind open. Like this, how keep your mind open, because Yahuwah talking. Y'all got it? And you got a man, it got to register for a man. I can't wait on hitting a woman. I got to make sure it register for me. Y'all hear me? When Yahuwah talking, you a man. You got to make sure you listening. When he called him joker, listen, if you didn't know, when it came down to Samuel, he did all the work. What was the problem, Chris? I'm gonna need that check too. Come on. Come on, Kerry. Come. My brother said, come. You know, when I say Chris, what you supposed to do? When I say Chris, you say check. When I say Chris, Kerry, check. Yeah, you meet him up there with it. Then what happened?
Whoa.
With Samuel.
What about him?
Okay, there's gonna be 2 checks. What happened?
When?
He was doing all the work, the service.
Yeah.
What was the problem?
He didn't know Yahuwah yet.
See, that took too long. That's good though. He right there. Where your check? Where your check? I ain't see it. Where you put it at? Oh, that's yours. Put it there beside so I know that's yours. If you don't mind, that's why I know it. How many you put up there?
I mean, that's supposed to
But at least 2. It took you a minute. What happened? What you laugh for? Put another. What's all that? What's so funny? Put it right behind that other right here. So say it wrong, write it down. There it goes. So if I call you and tell you put the check up down, that way just come back and put another one, because all 3 of them yours. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So tell them what happened now. So he was doing the service because he was doing the keeping.
Right.
He was doing like, now he wasn't doing the offering because we knew that Ali, who they call Eli, his sons were doing the offering. But he was doing all the service for us to keep it. Right. He was doing all the work, but what the problem was now?
He didn't know Yahuwah.
He didn't know Yahuwah. You ain't gonna believe it. When Yahuwah called him, you ain't gonna believe it. He ran to Ali. Ali said, I didn't call you. He said, I didn't call you. And he called him again. He ran back. He said, here I am. Ali said, I didn't call. He said, but he perceived. He talking. He said, when you go back and you lay down, he said, when you hear the call, he said, you tell him your abad hear you, your slave, your servant. A slave a little different than a servant. Servant quick, go do it. But a slave is kind of in captivity and kept. Let him know his slave hear him. That's when Yahuwah revealed himself to him. Let me help y'all out. Akeem, hey, y'all consider when you sit down and let that man know your abad hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your slave hear you.
Yes, sir.
So he can start dealing with you. Okay. Probably ain't that. Probably get some help. Chill out. Probably ain't that. He said, we're in the same position we've been in. You don't know, because you don't know. If you don't know, you need to know what the order is.
That's right.
See, these are distinguishing things that made it. See, Ali knew. He done ran to him twice. I mean, he was running to the issue, Ali, but Ali said, I'm talking to you. And he let him know. You let him know when he called again. You let him know your boy hear you. He knew when he got to talk to him that morning. He let him know, tell me everything you told you. Because he know he ain't call you for nothing. He told you something, didn't he? If you hold back anything from me, Yahuwah do the same thing to you. He knew Yahuwah trying to reveal himself to you. You need to be a listener. That's why a lot of things, you got to be in an attitude. You got to be in a position. You got to be in this situation where you can hear.
That's right.
You said he was out in the field. He was just chopping and going. All of them was out there. And them folk were putting the wall back up there. And all of him was talking to him. And see, all that was a distraction to him. What's that one? That's exactly what he was laying down. He got a man when he was laying down so he can get him to consider. He was trying to get a man to try to turn him, to get him to look. He told you, he said, speak once, yea, twice. He said, but each don't even perceive it. Huh? Abarym, who he called Abimelech. You didn't believe what he was doing when he talked to him. So all I'm trying to do, this is my goal. I feel like I have a great quorum of people as a whole. I just see where a lot of the defects at, and we got to change it. We're gonna be making a lot of changes. And it'll pay off when you make it in. If you don't make it in, then you blame yourself. I still ain't gonna be the fault. Come and do my job. And my job to make sure everyone, every man, every woman, every boy, every girl, these young people, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Don't worry about it. Y'all said, no, you be concerned. If y'all got a mind and ear you can hear, all my young people can hear me, raise your right arm. Okay, put the right arm down. If you can hear me, you young, raise your left arm. If you can hear me, you young people, wave so you can pay attention. Just making sure. So that means he talking to you too. I just want to make sure you if you couldn't catch on the little order, I tell you, don't worry about it. I wouldn't even force him because it's not in capability right now. But if you're capable, you can hear that, he making it plain enough that you can hear it too. I want to make sure we get this right. Everybody deserves it. You know, people just sold up bad bills of good, man. Ran the kids off somewhere and left the grown people somewhere. These kids got to know what's going on. They got to see us, Father. Listen, now you raise them up in children's church. Let them play. Let them get up. Let them color. Let them go. Then they get in here, they want to color. They want to play in here. Because you don't raise them up. They don't grow up learning to play. Give them some. They need some activity book. They don't need no activity. This is your activity right here.
That's right.
Activate yourself. He told me to train you up in the way you should go so when you're old, you won't depart. How we done lost a lot of these kids? Oh, we brought them, but what they did, they slept, they hung out there somewhere, did something else while we was in here. I raised them in here. No, you know, you raised them in there.
Yeah.
That's why we got to change. They got to understand that, listen, got you for real. Old people, even though Christian church didn't do nothing, don't for them play that stuff. They taught you behind, listen, you going to the bathroom, you're doing that quiet singing. Sit your behind there. You had to pee, you had to get some. Listen, you get it in. Then, come on. Now, let's go out that way. You ain't sleep on that water fountain. I see Boston laughing. You ain't never seen that like that before. What you seen? Don't fall that man. Don't fall. Listen, but you a kid, you walk. Usher that door. Look at you say you. Turn your behind right. Anybody remember them usher? Listen, and all one of them old. That lady must went to everybody church. Be at that door. Listen, we had no church. You walk that line. You got that lady. Look at you. Tell that saying. Look at you. She said. Go back down to your seat. You got to wait till she ain't paying attention. Try to hit another door. They like, man, let me tell you. I'm fucking to teach you. They said, man, God up there talking. That's amazing. They didn't have the whole of the truth, but they had enough sense to realize that the man was talking. And you need to be conscious.
Right.
They said one no benefit for those that paid. Look where it put us now. He was trying to teach us then how to act. That's something you got him. Amazing. You know when he taught them how to act in Jerusalem, how to act when they got to Jerusalem, when they were outside of it. He didn't wait till that guy was never gonna be too hard. He started teaching before they got there. He said, you should do this in the land where you're going to possess it. So he was teaching us in the Christian church how to do things then, because he knew when you got here, you ain't had no training here. You ain't had no training. That's why you play, you mess around. That's why you behind, because you ain't had no training. He trained them. What they can say, man, bump that jump. I'm teaching you here, so when you get here, you know how to do. He kept that note. The land you go to possess, you should do it there. This is where you're going to do it. So everything about the Christian church wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
This 2 Corinthians 11:9, listen.
For the Akim came from Macedonia, gave me enough of my needs, and in everything.
Oh, that's happened now. We call it Macedonia. Go ahead.
And in everything I kept myself from being a burden to you, and so shall keep myself.
You hear that? Look at him. Look what the man said he did. Hold on. For the Akim, the brothers, they came from Macedonia, they call it Macedonia, gave me enough of my needs, and in everything I kept myself from being a
burden
to you, and so you shall keep myself. What he said, and you shall keep. And so shall keep myself. See, these people looked at that, they were looking at, that's how the Akim operates. So I don't want you to go down there and take that from the people. I want to make sure it be a benefit to them.
Right.
See what the Akim did now?
Right.
He said he had to help the Akim before he can get there. He said that's why he couldn't go, because the Akim. Now, them Akim said, no, when we go down there, so I don't want you to have to need it. Go down there so you can do the work.
That's right.
If I got y'all on paid to realize, y'all understand how this book actually instills someone every y'all behind. When I'm saying y'all behind, we behind. These Akim, they say, well, I ain't no preacher. That ain't my job. The Lord provide. The Akim, they may say he had enough.
That's right.
They looked at the work. See, this is what I'm trying to get y'all. Y'all got to start thinking about the work. That stuff y'all do, y'all take from the work. These guys looked at that. Look here, he said, and get what he said. And get what? And so I'm going to keep myself. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to make sure it ain't going to be a burden, ain't going to be a cost to you. Come on.
As the Amat of the Mashiach is in me, this boasting of mine shall not be stopped.
That the truth of the anointed is in me, this boasting of mine
shall not be stopped in the regions of Achaia. What is it about? Is it that I do not ahab you? The Elohim knows.
He said, because I don't ahab y'all. Elohim know if I ahab y'all. Come on.
But what I have done,
what
I continue to do.
He said, what I do, he said, I will continue to do that. So what you trying to do?
So that I make the occasion from those who want the occasion.
See that? Occasion I touch it, which is a favorite opportunity. See, somebody want to come and make it look like this is the custom of us. Y'all see what I'm saying? To put the burden on the people. He said, no. He said, I did this for a reason. He said, I'm going to cut off occasion for people that come to try to put the burden on you. Listen why.
So that they may be found like us in what they boast.
So they can be found like us. And they try to measure themselves and say, see, I'm like Shaul, who they call Paul. So y'all gave him, y'all supposed to give to me too the same way. He said, no, the Akeem made sure we did it because they realized it was some people trying to frame themselves to look like them.
That's right.
What are we talking about again? Y'all forget, hands, who forgot what we were talking about? Hands. Kid, one man, how many, come on. How many don't know what we were talking about? Who don't know? Who don't know? 1, 2, forgot, okay. All right, so somebody tell me, do you remember what we talking about?
Nah, I'm thinking about you.
What you think about? Tell them what we're talking about. Say it louder.
Distinguishing factors.
That's what we started talking about when we came home. Distinguishing factors. You see what he said? What I will do, he said, I will continue to do this. He said, this is how I'm going to cut off the occasion. This is going to distinguish me out from the others. I'm trying to help y'all just pay attention. And say, I'm going to still tie this in with what I was talking about. This how my boss works. Watch him. Listen.
For much unashamed are false.
See that? He said, for such unashamed, he said they false.
Are false shalakim.
Shalakim, they false, saying that they were sent. Come on.
Who are deceitful workers.
See that? Who are to say, look, Shalakim has sent one. You ain't gonna believe it. The brother provided for him because he was going somewhere. And they were gonna try to appeal to the people as a debt, saying, Yahuwah sent me. And they were coming as a debt to try to look like they could frame themselves to look like Shaul. He said, these guys are false Shalakim. They deceitful workers. What they doing, Chris?
Transforming themselves
into
as
who?
Shalakim of the Mashiach.
That are transformed. They're trying to look like Elohim, like Yahushua done sent them. Listen why. What he tell about this?
And it is no wonder.
He said, ain't no wonder. Why?
That even he is the Satan that transforms himself into the Malaki of Aur.
Talking about that day, there was a day, remember? Again, there was a day. I told you my ball worked like that. I tied both of them at the same time. Distinguishing factors. Distinguishing factors. He said, no marvel. We shouldn't really wonder about that, Bill May. Satan did the same thing. He saw them say that, he popped right up, but you ain't gonna believe it. Who would want to know? What you come for?
Mm-hmm.
Notice he didn't tell them other because the other one had distinguishing factors about him.
That's right.
He tried to come in and look like he was or too. Yeah. See, the Benim and Elohim are light. All light is what make clear, what make manifest. See, don't think about glowing. All it is to make manifest. These guys came to why he recognized they were his son because they were making manifest the things of Elohim. This is your job, Akeem, is to make manifest the things of Elohim, to make sure they still stay functional and operational. What was the purpose of having Adam in the gun? You ain't gonna believe it. He was sent. He was not made in the gun. He was made outside the gun. He put him in the gun.
That's right.
He was the sent one. He was the first Shalak you knew of.
That's right.
Yeah. What y'all read in Yuchanan 3:16? Elohim, what was again? He was so hard. What did he hard? What was that he made in Bereshit? The rocks that we call the long lay. And then he said he saw a harp. That what did he gave?
Only begotten.
His only begotten who?
Being.
So what was Adam?
Only begotten.
That whosoever what? That believe in him should do what?
He's saying that.
Should not perish. You didn't know why the man was him. He was here to keep you from perishing. Okay. In the 23rd chapter of the book of Allah Shemut that you call Exodus, he told you 23 about 20, behold, what do I send? A Malaki, a messenger, before where? Before you. So was all the people here when Adam got here? He was in front of us to do what?
Keep us in the way.
To keep them in the way. And they were supposed to do what?
Obey his
You
voice.
need to be aware of him. Why you think no animal didn't attack it? And you need to make sure you shama everything his call, because he will not pardon your transgressions. He said, my shim in him. It's called distinguishing. Distinguishing factor. That's all. Distinguishing factors. See, the man gave you something. Y'all, listen, why y'all think the rock's going the way it's going? Because you don't even know who you are. You don't even know what belongs to you. That's what Yahushua told you. You don't even know what belongs to you. You don't know he gave you stuff to distinguish you out from these people. I don't apologize for my conversation speech or getting on all y'all, because I care. I watch y'all slop wall, piss, pole look, all this stuff. That stuff don't move me. It's disgusting. You a man.
That's right.
It's stuff, women, on The Godfather, he told you, so how many of y'all watch the movie The Godfather? 1. Godfather 1. Good. Yeah. You know, he tried to tell Michael when he said, women and children can be careless, not men.
That's right. That's right.
He said, women and children can be careless, not men. Saw on the Mark movie how they would come and shoot the women up and kill the women and the kids. Who were they killing?
Man.
Who you think these people killing? That's how they getting our kids. He told you if you first,
Mind is strong, man.
then you can take the house. He was trying to tell them that. What you think the purpose of why they were coming to get Yahushua? Why you think they got him? And Yehuda told them, the one-eyed kids, what he want them to do? Hold him first. Bind him fast. Then you could take the house. You guys have allowed that man to take the house. Once he binds you, that's it. You out of pocket. You're non-performing. You crash, take you days to get over it, maybe weeks, months, get yourself back together. Maybe you need to listen to some worldly music or something. There's too many things y'all got. Let me tell you something. As men, you have to learn how to set yourself right out. My first obligation is make sure the job is done. Make sure I'm living up to expectation and make sure I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure I get in. And the sake of the people. That's the care of the people. Do y'all know my life attached to y'all? Why y'all think I get pissed with y'all? When I get y'all can't follow a simple instruction I tell you, y'all don't think that bother me? I attach to y'all. You think he said, I'm gonna just take you, bump them people. We kind of tied in together. Y'all holding me back. I said, that's why I gotta push you. I watch y'all do stuff and it's too careless, it's too reckless, and I can see you ain't far enough ahead for what you're doing. You behind. Y'all got what I'm saying? I see where your detriment coming from. You got uncomfortable, you came complacent, and I know you complacent in your servitude. Mm-hmm. You got a time lock on how long you gonna serve Yahuwah. You don't realize it. You supposed to serve this man all the days of your life. I'm telling you, I'm telling you something. I had to learn to put some stuff aside. I can't have nothing that's gonna block me or keep me from where I can't serve him. Yeah, right. At any time. I hear folks say, you live where he can use you anytime. Right. That's how I gotta stay. Y'all hear? Live where he can use you anytime. Now, hold on, let me get something straight. First of all, forgive me. I'm sorry, Rabbi, I've been screwing up and messing up, man. If you give me a couple of months, maybe in 2 or 3 years, I'll be ready. Yeah, you think he listen to foolishness? No, sir. Live where he can use you anytime. You're a man. Live where he can use you anytime. That's just complete. You're a man. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. You're a man. And live where he can use you. Live where he can use you. You can't afford to let your mouth pop up. No more than I can slip up and commit fornication. Right. Or adultery. Right. You can't afford it. I know all that foolishness folk don't pull. You got too much world in your heart. Right. I like Josh said, you got that world out of your heart. Yep. That's the only way you can possibly be out of line. It don't make sense. Everybody got their orders. What do? You got your marching orders. Everybody. I don't know. Nobody gonna move that. I don't care about no one. Listen, they can pass a law tomorrow. All women gotta be butt naked. I'm not doing it. Listen, they can stay butt naked they want to. Let me tell you something. Them titties can be dangling swingers. I guarantee you, I ain't touching none of it, but them titties back down. I got my marching order. That's just bottom line. That stuff to listen. That stuff move. Listen, I don't care about what the rest of people. I know what I'm gonna do. I gotta have something that distinguishes me from the rest of them. I ain't got to worry about if they don't come at me, they don't try me. Why say they gonna try me? Right. Who come with these obligations? No, nobody don't miss me. No, nobody. Are you serious? Come on. That's Satan. The Satan? Why he not coming? Why he not gonna try? Why you worry about? Why I'm waiting on what somebody? What do you expect somebody that commit Qatar to do? Commit Qatar. He expect me to stay obligated. You gotta get obligated. We men. And men, we gotta set ourselves better, focus on what we're doing. You can't afford to be behind. We've been behind too long. It's purpose. Everything he's done is purpose. You ain't in no condition about no act. Don't tell that lie. It ain't no one decision. It's all your decisions. They've been combining together. They're trying to say, I got to go back and reassess, realign, and I know what I got to do. That's what you got to do. That's what we do. We men. We just sit back down. We come back to, listen, when Yahoo went down to the Potter house, what did he saw? What was he working? What was he working on the wheel? He said he was working on work. He wasn't just working. He was working that pot. What that thing was, he working something. And guess what he ain't like? And guess what he did? No, he shut the business down. Stuff stupid. No, the business cursed. He shut it down. I'm done. Stupid stuff. It's stupid anyway. I ain't want to do this anyway. I want to cut grass. You don't want to do a tree service. He saw that man saw him. Guess what he did? He tore it down and he fashioned it to his liking. And get how Yahuwah showed him doing it. A man. He said that man saw it and ain't the work he saw. He said that man tore it down and he worked it and fashioned it to his liking. So if you don't like your life, then won't you fashion it to you where you like it?
That's right. Yeah, it is.
See, you ain't got that much sense. Yeah. That's how, guess what they're going to do? Keep on with the same stupid pot. Tear the pot down and make something that makes you like. That's what Yahuwah said. He said, this Yasharal in my hand. Yeah. That's why we know what the yard is, the hand. The hand symbolize work. You're a man. Man know how to work. Put it back together. Do it. Fashion it to your liking, man.
Yes, sir.
God wait on white people to tell you, I know. The white people got a book they're going to come out with. Then you'll believe me. So that's what I want you to try to see. We're talking about distinguishing factors. So we saw that with Satan, the Satan. We saw there was a distinguishing factors about the Benim, the sons of Elohim. Did we not? Wow, did we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. Abarym, chapter 2, verse 1. Make it 1 and 1. They call it Hebrews. And I try to get ready and get y'all go. Y'all get ready and get their money. While you giving that, let me see them folks' faces and see what they're doing over there. Don't wake up right quick. They're going to get back to you. Hurry up, hurry up. I got to warn them. I know you're trying to look at some of them. I'll shake it out right quick. Chess, you got a mask on in the house, in your room? I know you're not messing with Dwight. Don't mess that man up. Look at it. Hold on for a minute. Bring that other screen back for a minute. Ryan, how long I known you, Ryan? I ain't seen you right since I known you. Where you get all that education from now where you do all that right now? Oh, let me stop. Somebody finna start crying. No. That man got a big old giant book. Y'all ain't trying to be saved. Look how big that man's Bible is. Y'all got them itty bitty Bible. These folks ain't serious, Ryan. Yeah, show how big that cover is again. Pull up. Man, that's I want to be saved Bibles. I see y'all. That's not hanging. I see y'all. That too. That's it. Why is this blind joke? Get that blind joke. Boy, don't you be looking me in my face. Look off to the side, Joker. Now look at that. This is 1 and 1, I'm sorry. 1 and 1. Abarym, they call Hebrew 1 and 1. Listen.
The Elohim who spoke in time past at many times.
And in King James, it'll say sundry times. And sundry, when they use that terminology, they trying to say in different times and different times. But here it said what he did now?
The Elohim who spoke in time past at many times.
And what
within Shadim.
And who time?
Yes, sir.
You said what time?
The Elohim who spoke in time past at many times.
Spoke in many times.
Within Shadim.
And in the many years?
Yes, sir. Until the Aboth, by the hand of the Nabaim, spoke to us in these last Yamim, has spoken to us in his being.
So now what we trying to talk? Now we talking about the Elohim that done spoke from the beginning of creation. We didn't look at him speaking. We saw him speak through all these messages he sent to Malachi. But he said the last time he has spoken to us by his being. That means I need you to distinguish. Let me ask you a question. So, was he saying something different? Couldn't be. He said, I'm Yahuwah, I change not.
Right.
He said, that's why you ain't been consumed. He wasn't saying nothing different, but I need to distinguish something.
Right.
I need this guy to be distinguished above everybody else. Don't tell me you shouldn't have no distinguishing features, because that does not make sense. Because now he's telling me, because I need to know, since you Yahuwah, you change not, since you remain the same, I need to know what's the difference. Let's see what he said. He spoke to us by his son. Let's see what he did.
Whom his Shem was to inherit all things.
Oh, He's to inherit all things.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
And also he made the alum by his hand. And being,
Y'all see what they did? I used his hands to do it. His workmanship. He was the craftsman of all this. I'm giving you distinguishing factors about him. Y'all hear this? Listen.
and who being the brightness of his kabod,
Oh my goodness. And?
the image of his substance.
Oh my goodness. And then we heard it in 126. All you heard in 126, he said, here go my boy right here.
Yeah.
Y'all hear this? His man here, he the brightness, he the manifestation of my image. He that has seen me.
Seen the Abba.
Express image. He is the image. Come on.
And sustains all things by the debar of his power.
Who did that? What did Adam keep? By his voice, by his call. Who have been able to keep somebody's voice of their power? I'm telling you distinguishing factors about this man. This distinguishes him from anybody else. He said, nobody ain't done this. Listen.
After he had purified of our kataim by himself.
And him and who else? I covered some other guys that came before him did it.
By himself.
What happened?
He sat down at the right hand of majesty on high.
Okay, he took a seat. What's so significant about that?
Having become better very much than the Malachim, as the Shem which he has inherited, a more excellent than them.
That day, y'all remember that day? Again? And that was the day. And what happened that day? The Ben Elohim, what did they do?
Came before
They
you.
did what? You know what the difference was with him? I was already him. He said, in layman terms, to help y'all, what took y'all so long
Right.
to get him? Because I already was him. Listen.
For to which of the Malachim did he ever say?
You said, did he say?
Did he ever say?
He said, no, don't say what I said today. When did you ever hear me say this?
That's right.
To any one of these messages.
You are my being. Today I have begotten you. And again, I shall be a Abba to him, and he shall be a being to me.
Who did y'all hear him say that to? You want to know something, what you found out? Help y'all out a little bit right here. You will never find what he ever told Adam that. You will find when you reading the 3rd chapter book of Oriel they call Luke, they told you that he was the son of Elohim.
Right.
He said, you never heard me tell him that this you I have begotten you. He said, to which one am I told that to? So those one that came, they were called his children, his sons.
Right.
He said, but I never told them that they were my son. That means there was some distinguishing features about him. That's why as you guys, what distinguishes you out from others? I ain't trying to be, preacher trying to get somebody to show off. Y'all always go, because I know your mind, you go stupid. It's really about preacher, because preacher wasn't going to save you. Preacher one built the Malkuth, and you're going to be sitting there, I'm the one letting you in and out. No, one person, he used me to vocally tell you something, you need to focus. You're not where you need to be.
Right.
Home in disarray. Things need to be orderly. Things got to be done. The man you can't wear no woman. You got to put down, listen, this is what we going to do.
Right.
This is how it got to go.
Right.
That man going to be talking to the man.
Yes, sir.
They're not. I said, they agree with you. You don't believe it. You're not serious. You're not serious. Y'all not serious. This ain't nothing but your soul. what is just a little soul? Just the whole inner substance of who you are and some little dirt that's going to just burn forever. It ain't no big thing. Keep doing what you do. You're doing a great job. Suffer him and suffer worse when you die. Come on. Got to be a foolproof plan. Because only a fool can prove that. Man with sense wouldn't even do it. Listen.
And when he again brings the firstborn into the alarm.
He said, again, he said, well, hold on. What did you say?
And when he again.
What that mean?
Done before.
And y'all know what that mean. That be your second witness. You can't say again and not be a first. I said, I come over your house again, Daniel. I've been to your house. So it can't be again. I can come for the first time. He said, I brought him in more than one time. Listen.
And when he again brings the firstborn into the alarm,
Tell him what he says.
he says,
What did he say?
and let all the Malachim of Elohim bow down to him.
You ain't gonna believe why you don't serve him, do you? You're not one of his slaves. He said, let all the rest of my messengers, he said, they should come. That means you adore him. Huh? Listen, you ain't gonna believe it. We ain't got that's why I harbor him. He said, when I bring him in again, let all the Malachi, let all my messengers, let all of them adore this man.
That's right.
That's what he said. That's a distinguishing factor. Listen, you ain't gonna believe it. Hold you guys, sit there. 21, 1, 22, 8, 21, 4. Chazun. He tried to say, he called the wrong book. He was so comfortable, that man a cut right down. Yeah. Let's see. Matter of fact, make it 21-1 right quick.
Yes,
No, go 21-4. We ain't got long. Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Let me get them through. They gonna go. They been asleep. Come on.
And Elohim shall wipe away every tear from their
Then when he tell him he saw New Jerusalem and all, he saw it coming down. He said, Elohim gonna wipe all the tears from their eyes. Come on.
And there shall be no more moot,
No
and
more
again, no more, nor mourning, nor crying. And
So
there
let me ask you a question. Since you said when this is, can you read 21-1 right quick? And then
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
jump right back. Ain't gonna get much of it.
Yes, sir. And I saw new Shamayim
New one.
and new Arats.
So if you see the new one, what happened?
For the first Shamayim and the first Arats have passed away,
And
and
what
the Yam
happened?
is no more.
And no more. There's no more yam. See?
Verse
Come on,
2.
we just keep rolling. We're
Yes,
just
sir.
rolling at this point. Come
And
on.
I saw, behold, the Kodash city, New Jerusalem,
Mm-hmm.
coming down out of the Shamayim from the Elohim. And he prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And I shama a loud call from the throne, saying,
A loud sound from the throne saying,
Behold,
Mm-hmm.
the Mashakan of Elohim is among the Bani of Anashim.
it's among the benin of unashamed of men.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy. So I guess then they're gonna shoot back up to the clouds because it's gonna be right here, like the man said.
That's right.
And the reason why, let's see what's the next thing gonna happen.
And he shall dwell among them.
And he gonna dwell among them.
Yes, sir.
He said we gonna dwell with him in Shamaim.
And he shall dwell among them.
He coming down here because he gonna be down here with us. The new one. When the old one gone. Come on.
And they shall be to him as
As a
and,
people.
and the Elohim himself shall be with them.
And he
They're
should
all.
They're all.
Yes,
Come on.
sir. And Elohim shall wipe away every tear from their wombs.
So where the tear came from, the new one or the old one?
The old.
That's the only reason for him to desire the new one. He said, gonna wipe away. I just want to know what happened. When the new one comes, he's gonna wipe away a lot of this stuff. All these things we're looking for the removing of. But I need some symbolism. I need some things happening until I get there. I ain't saying you ain't gonna suffer some things, you ain't gonna go through some things, but it shouldn't be as drastic as it is, because Elohim, a counter word to escape the tribulation. Y'all see every time I pull out, I tell you, counter word to escape. That's what Yahushua told me to do. I know you don't do it.
Yes,
I
sir.
listen to y'all. I know you don't. Don't worry about it. Pray your own prayer. You've been doing a great job. Look at you, filled with the Ruach HaKodesh. The man ain't doing it. You press down, running over. You see how well stuff working for you. Just go backward. It's stuff the man told you to do because you don't believe it. That's why you don't do it. The man told you to pull out, you be counting word to escape it. Why he told you to do that? It's that bad. It's that bad. That man is tearing up Jerusalem for a reason. Those people not crying for a reason. Come and wipe them tears away from their eyes. So you know what they desire? New Jerusalem. That's what we desire. Jerusalem. The man trying to tell you, all right, that start happening. Desire it.
Yes, sir.
But then the man come along and show you, I've been trying to set y'all up on a program that ain't been working, and I'm tired. I'm very tired. Listen, you guys have frustrated me. Y'all want the truth? And I'm only frustrated because I know you frustrate him. I'm gonna tell you why I frustrate him. Y'all know how much transition we have done? You have gotten worse with every transition. Y'all want the truth? Y'all have gotten terrible. Y'all have turned terrible people. The more knowledge y'all got, y'all use it for a cloak to get out of something.
Yeah.
What I can go do, what all I can go do, what they can't, what ain't seeing. What's seeing is the fact that you keep trying to find less to do instead of doing what he gave you to do.
That's right.
Because if you did everything he told you, let's see how much time you got to go do something
You
else.
got no time.
I know you ain't got time, but you making time because in your mind you keep thinking you're okay, and you keep looking at these other religions. You don't realize you're going to burn with these same people. That's what he told in the 13th chapter book of Oriel, they call Luke. He said, you saw these people upon whom the Tower of Siloam fell and slew them. He said, you think they the word Kataim among all of them? He said, I tell you no. He said, except you repent, you all likewise going to perish. Likewise the same. Yeah. Because you ain't doing no better. It's terrible. And I'm irritated, frustrated, because I know he's frustrated with us, because we should be further ahead. Y'all just keep digressing. Terrible. Terrible moment. Y'all just look terrible. You just drugged down, just terrible. And you ain't looking at it's your relationship. It's your relationship. And he purposely doing it to you because he's trying to drive you. Fix our relationship. That's all he wants from any of us. Fix your relationship. Hey, I want to tell y'all, fix your relationship with me. No, sir. Come up and give me a check. Ain't that what I preach? No. What am I? Think about it. You so stupid. You made me your friend. What am I asking you to do? Fix your relationship with all him. Am I really your enemy? No, sir. You know your relationship is tore up, and you still ain't trying to fix it. And you're going to die and leave him, and you're going to burn with the rest of these people. Because they are fooling themselves that everything just gonna work. Nothing don't work itself out. The man purposely set things in order to try to get man to come conscious of him. Why y'all think this is happening? So man will look at, you need to make it a precedent. Getting a relationship, repairing my relationship, making sure I'm walking in the will, in the order, making sure I'm getting this thing right, making sure I'm removing things, making sure I don't find myself in no condemnation. That's where I'm at. I got to be. Man, all that time to run and then don't go, that's a waste of time. Oh, I can say done something. I could have stayed in the street. That better? Nope. No. Piss poor excuse. No, you couldn't stay in the street. You should have. We ain't gonna say stupid stuff. You need to get it fixed. Don't make sense to be here talking about where you could have stayed. That's stupid. That's right. That's stupid. If you here for a reason, get it together. Get it right. Get focused, get conscious. How many times I tell you, stay focused? Y'all know that coming up text, stay focused. Stay focused. Don't forget, he told you, see that no man take your crown. You ain't even got one, you done gave it away. Where your crown? He told you, see no man take it. Where your crown? Where your crown? The man said you got a crown, where your crown? Oh no, you trade in to be a clown. Yo, be a clown. Come on.
And there shall be no more moot, and again, nor mourning, nor crying, and there shall be no more pain.
Who's going to be desiring that? Who's going to be desiring that? No more pain.
Somebody in pain.
No more dying.
Somebody dead.
Somebody dying. I had people dying around them. Y'all see what they tell you? Who's going to desire this? You too dumb to even desire it. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You think, where you going? He look at these people. Listen, these people are desirous of this. Come on.
For the first things have passed away.
I get rid of the first thing, all that's gone. Come on.
And he who sits on the throne said, behold, I make all things new.
That's what he said. He said, the one that sits on the throne says, I make all things new. Listen.
And he said to me,
what did he say?
Katab these Abarym.
Write them.
That they are Amunah and Amat.
Y'all hear that? Them things that are faithful, they the truth. Come on.
And he said to me,
what?
It is done.
What's done?
I am the Aleph and the two.
That man said, done, I'm it. He said, that's it. He said, done. He said, that's it, I'm beginning and end of this thing. Come on.
The beginning and the end.
Yeah, so that's right. Think about it. You really can't declare the end until it's finished. They told you when. How you gonna be the end and it's still going? You can't be. See, y'all don't realize why he gotta close this out. Right now, he the olive. The only way for him to be the two, he gotta take this thing out.
Right.
He told you, it's done. I gotta see this thing out. Listen, all this gotta be done. That's not here anymore. It's done. Come on.
I shall give to the one who thirsts from the spring of the Mayim of Kayi freely.
That's amazing. Because Yahushua told him at the last day of the Muhar, if any east, let him do what? That's what it said. You ain't thirsty. You already done quenched your thirst. Because you should be thirsting after this. Listen.
The one who overcomes shall inherit all this, and I shall be to him as Elohim.
The one that overcome, the one I'm going to wipe away your tears. The one that overcome, I'm going to take away sickness and sorrow from him.
Yes, sir.
The one that overcome, I'm going to let all that pass away, everything going to be new. That's you doing real good. Come on. The one that overcome it, that's a distinguishing factor. Mm-hmm. That's the one going to get it, the one that overcome this. That's why I told you how to palau. I told you how to do things. That's the one you're going to overcome it. You're not going to do it the way you're doing it. There's some things you're going to ask for. There's some things you got to position yourself for it to happen. You guys haven't done it. Y'all don't pay attention. You got to position yourself for it. Look who's going to get it. These are distinguishing factors. Y'all hear that? The one that overcomes it. Everybody ain't getting it. Come on.
And I shall be to him as Elohim.
Yeah.
And he shall be to me as a Ben.
Mm-hmm.
But for the coward or the lob.
That's a verse.
Yes, sir.
22 right quick. 22 and 6. Same book. Listen.
And he said to me, these Abarym are Amat and are Amunah and Amat.
These words right here, they're faithful and they're true. Tell them what happened, son.
And Yahuwah, the all of the Ruach of the Nabaim,
the spirit of the Nabaim,
sent his Malakim to show to his Abadim the things which must happen quickly.
You said it's going to be a long time?
Quickly.
Come on.
And behold, I come quickly. Barak is he who heeds the Abarym of the Naba of this scroll.
Y'all hear that? You gonna go ahead and tell the truth. You know what, bad? You gonna miss it. He said he sent this. To let the Nabaim let you know what's finna happen. He said, I'm gonna come quick. And my reward with me, I knew you gonna miss it. And it don't even bother you. It don't bother you. Let me tell you something you gotta do, everybody. Can't just wait 3 times in the unit palau. You gotta keep a conversation. You gotta keep a behavior. You gotta consider. I'm just telling you now, we gotta change what we're doing. Y'all can't write. I'm getting 12, but it's deeper than 12 o'clock palau. It's deeper than early morning. It's deeper than later palau. What you been doing in between that time?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Cut the food and jump back to noon
right.
palau. Cut the food, jump back early morning. Well, jump up from sleep and went to sleep of food and jumped up palau. He said, that don't work. You should went to sleep right so you wake up right when you talk to me. I'm just help y'all out. You got to change what you're doing. Your mind got to meditate. You know who he keep in Shalom?
Mine stayed on him.
At 12 o'clock. Who mind on him at 12 o'clock, early morning and later. I'm just helping you out. Don't worry. You ain't got to think about him all the time. Don't worry about it. Just as long as you do Yom and noon and later o'clock, you going to be stupid? Why you ain't got no Shalom? Because he can't be no liar. I'm trying to help y'all out. I know. You can't think about it 24 hours a day. Look at your life. It's shot 24 hours a day. Your life shot 27 hours. You 3 hours over the next day shot. Folks, please focus and get yourself together. What am I trying to get you to do? You ain't helping me by you doing right. You helping you. Come on.
And I, Yehukanan, shama them, and he saw these things.
What happened?
And it came to pass when I shama and saw.
When you did what?
Shama.
When I heard intelligently.
And saw.
Put my owns on it and took knowledge of the pen.
At the regal.
Somebody tripped you up?
I fell down.
At where?
At the regal of the Malaki.
At the feet of the son of who?
At the Malaki.
Of who?
Who showed me these things.
Who showed it to you?
To shakah him.
What happened?
But he said to me.
What did he say to you?
See, you do not do this.
Don't do it.
For I am an abad as you are.
I'm a servant slave just like you are.
And a re'ah of yours.
And a companion of yours.
And of your Akim, the Nabaim.
And I'm of the Akim. I'm a brother just like I'm related to the Nabaim. They all messengers too. What you want me to do?
And of those who heed the Abarym of this scroll.
Those that make their precedent what their man tell us.
Yes, sir.
What you want me to do?
Shakah Elohim.
And Elohim told you to Shakah the Ben.
That's right.
This is called distinguishing markings, distinguishing factors. Right quick, give me 301 right quick of the book of Eucharist so we try to get finished. Get out of here. Now I'm trying to get ready to let y'all go. Eucharist 301. Listen.
Among the Parashim, there was an Ish whose Shem was Nickdamon,
Nickdamon. Come on.
a leader of the Yahudim.
He was a leader, a Shah, or the Yahudim.
He came to Yahushua at Layla and said to him,
What did he say to him?
Rayah, we know.
No, he called him, there you rabbi. They can say rabbi. He wouldn't call him Rayah. There you rabbi. It's distinguishing. That's why Yahushua told you not to don't call no man that. It's a distinguishing factor. Because you're calling a man a master and a father. That's why he told you don't call no man that. See, you're going to see where he's going to slap him in the mouth and tell him to shut up saying that. You ain't going to believe it. Why? Because it's distinguishing. Why you think Yahuwah told you, I'm Yahuwah? That is my name. And he told you, don't give it to another. Neither my tahalim to a praising image. You know why? Because this distinguishes who I am. I am the existing one. That is my name. Don't give it to nobody else. That distinguishes me from everybody else. And my tahalim, it goes to me. That's how people know who to shakar and who to worship. You give it to him. These are distinguishing factors. This is why I need you guys to tell me what distinguishes you from other people that call on his Shem. I got absolutely nothing. You're right. Nothing. Come on. We're going to fix it. Listen.
We know that you are.
You said we figuring what?
We know.
We what?
We know.
That what?
That you are a Murray who came from Elohim.
A teacher? That's what the word Murray means, a teacher. But he said, we know you came from Elohim. Let's see why.
Because no one is able to do the acts that you do except if the Elohim is with him.
Was he the only teacher we done had? We're the only teacher we had that Elohim was with him. We're the only teacher that we had him that could do the things that nobody else could do. Called distinguishing factors. Y'all see that? You saw Yahushua told her, see, the stuff I do, see, nobody else can't do this. You see, people don't know, nobody else see, I'm a Murray different. They watched him. He said, you have distinguishing markings about you. When Shamuel came down, they called Samuel, came down to Mashiach, that's the Mashiach, anoint, one of the Benim of Yashi, who they call Jesse. Everybody went to, no. When he came in, he said, that's him. And they told you how he looked. He was ruddy. He had a reddish skin tone to him. He said, Mashiach him.
That's right.
Mashiach him. This the man to give us rest. Everybody was standing till he came.
That's right.
Now we can sit down and eat.
Yes, sir.
That's what he waiting on. We set up his house. They should have paid attention. He was a red man. We ain't told him in the 63rd chapter of the book of Yeshayahu. We want to know who was this that came down from Edom and he was red in his apparel. Like he had been in the wine press.
Yes, sir.
We see him when he come in. It's distinguishing fact about it. Now you can sit down and eat.
Yes, sir.
That's what he told. He said, when you come in my mouth, cool. He said, we can sit down and we can eat.
That's right.
Shammai told him, he said, we can't sit down and eat till we get him.
That's right.
I'm waiting on him to get him.
That's right.
He said, you can sit at my table. That was Dawood's table they sat at.
That's right.
He didn't believe it. His father gave it to him. Distinguishing factor. And guess what separated from his brother? I kept my Abba sheep. He didn't give them to his brother. He said, I kept them. And he defended them just like they were his. He said, that came a bear in the army to take them. He said, I went right after them. And I slew him, and I took, he said, and I delivered them out of his mouth. They was in the hands of death. That's why we look at him, we cry, who shall deliver us from so great a moot? It was in their mouth. He said, I took it out. He said, I grabbed everybody by the beard. He said, he rose up against me, and I slayed him. He said, I delivered it, and I brought it back to him. That's why he sent Yahushua. He said, I know you'll get them back. Listen, he needed somebody, I need you to get it back him. Somebody took it from me, and you the man to get it back to me. Lo I come. That's what he told him. He said, lo I come.
That's right.
Y'all got it. What are your distinguishing factors, Akeem? What are your distinguishing factors? All right, come on.
Yahushua answered and said to him, Ahmad, Ahmad, I say to you.
You see that? Man, don't be saying that, man. You don't be saying no stupid stuff like that. You can't be talking like that. He told man that's the truth. That's exactly right. I'm a teacher. I come from Elohim. And ain't nobody can do what I do. All reason I can do it, Elohim with me. That's what they try to let them know. You told the truth. You're telling the truth. That man came together. This is us. No, you ain't sent to try to teach and gather everybody. But there are some things that you can do that are significant key points to help drive and draw. People, when you see men with the mindset, men to what? Drunk, get high, run the street, dull, stupid conversation, dull because it ain't sharp. Dull. Can't go nowhere with the conversation.
Right.
Won't cut.
Right.
Man of wisdom, he can cut in conversation.
Come on.
I help y'all out, dull. You can't cut. So when I can't cut, I can't get nothing from it. Help y'all out.
Yes, sir.
Can I help y'all out?
Yes, sir.
I said a lot of things funny. I guarantee I can cut something out for you.
Come on, that's right.
That's what you gotta be able to do. It's called kakma, skill. That's why I told someone, he said, dull. They can't cut nothing. You can't remove nothing. You can't move nothing. See, why you think his word could cut people? You know what they learned about it? He's sharp. He's very sharp. And quick. And it got powerful to it.
That's right.
Al Shaddai, the most powerful.
That's right.
He's the most powerful. He's on the most powerful to come down and cut it. Because he's effective. It's a surgery they got to do. And the surgeon gonna use a sharp knife when he cut. Go ahead and the surgeon. He gonna make sure his scalp, he gonna make sure it's sharp. When he go out and make an incision, he ain't got time to keep cutting. Listen, when he move, I gotta move in this spot. I'm doing surgery, I gotta keep moving. He needed something that allowed him to keep moving. You do it, that's where you at right here. Dull. Hello?
Yes, sir.
You know what he told you how you get sharp? That's what iron will do. Gotta get somebody to get you sharp. You're trying to be clever in your own way, and you can't make nothing happen.
That's right.
Iron sharpens iron.
That's right.
Hello? I'm trying to help y'all out. You dull, ineffective. Gotta look at what you look at what you're doing with. There's some stuff you do, it'll just dull a knife out. I'm trying to help y'all out. So you gotta kind of read between, I gotta kind of talk and go, because it ain't for everybody. Be honest, it really not. Some of y'all gonna stay, a couple of y'all will wake up and say, I know what I need to do. I need to get sharp, become more effective. You know what I'm saying here? You can't let your life and your stuff lie in the hands of other people. This is your life, this is your dwelling, your doing, this is your commitment. I can help you enhance it, but you gotta get out here and you gotta do the performance. You know, they want me to build a relationship, do it for them too, they gonna work. Cook it and eat it, chew it for you, swallow it and poop it out for you. Where's your nutrition? I mean, wait, you getting absolutely nothing. Getting nothing. Trying to help y'all be effective. Listen, look at your race. Look at your people. Y'all wanna know who the black people are? We are the dumbest, most ridiculous people on the planet. Ain't nobody dumber than us. Let me tell you something. It's an embarrassment to be a black man. Y'all understand that? It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment to be, because you know what? We're the worst people you're gonna find on the planet. We're the most non-productive people you ever gonna see. We'll complain, rap, dance, get drunk, make a fool, make a fool out of our women, just dumb, just stupid. All you behind out, and you don't own nothing. And it's just pillar, and you're good with it. Is it every individual? No. This is for the whole collage of our race. It's embarrassing. I trade y'all out. Let me tell you something. First time come to color, it's a new color. It don't care what it is. It can't be worse than this one.
That's right.
I just ignore the race and let it have the Palestinian people. These folks that came here, listen, they little island was invaded. Your country, your continent was invaded. This little island coast that they're not originally from, these people, let me tell you something, what's so bad. This is how bad stuff is with these people, okay? Do y'all understand? What's the name of the people that fighting over there, the Palestinians? What's the name of their group?
Hamas.
Hamas. Do y'all know that that's an Abarym word?
Didn't know.
For some of the worst people. Look it up. Look it up. Let's put up. Let me see what Abarym means, Hamas. I would have did Hebrew. I don't know that one. Hamas, do that. I don't. Do Hebrew lexicon. Go to linguistic. Sometimes this stuff has just too. I don't know. Just put lexicon. Still something to think of myself. Violent, cruelty, wrong, false, cruel, damage, injustice, oppressor, unrighteous. I'm watching all these people over here. Mm-hmm. This is who all these folk marching for freedom and saying these folk need to be liberated, the Palestinian people, the Hamas. You been here first. How you carry around the name that you got from these people? Everybody makes a fool out of you. You know nothing about yourself, and you run and support everybody else.
Yep.
Wrong. And why you think everybody running to defend them?
Yep.
Because people wrong.
Wrong. That's right.
Whole world full of violence.
Yep.
Look at the support again. Yeah. This is the man. I know you have no reason to look it up. Why would you? This ain't no. I ain't just looked this up. I just sat back and watched. I'm a person. I'm intrigued with things, and I watch to see how far people keep going. I like to know the root causes to a lot of things and why you're doing it, and just how far you're going, how little we know about things. We run out hot about what people ought to have to defend. Look at all the people that defend them over there in the Middle East. No, they don't probably know. They probably never looked this word up. They probably never looked it up before. How you think, let me ask y'all a question. How you think your oppressor gonna define you? How did you let somebody define you that came after you? Like you, nigga. Nigga, low down, disgusting, dirty person. How everybody get defined by the oppressor? Wrong, violent, everything, and then everybody support, so everybody wrong. Everybody violent. This is how these people beat you in conversation. They define you. They come, you were there. Like they, listen, we keep talking about black and white, black and white, black and white. The so-called American Indian was here too. They just ousted him out the plant. The whole fight about black and white. Indian don't even be brought up in conversation. They're black, white, and Hispanic. People don't even talk about the Indian people. Listen, they just totally just erase you, annihilate you. You next. Listen, you've already took our strength. You took our men. Once they crippled our men, you are so susceptible, so prone to homosexuality, stupidity, drug usage, drunkenness, non-performing. You won't work for nothing. You're sorry. You're sorry. You're a liar. A man supposed to have a man word supposed to be a bond. I wouldn't even ask y'all right here how many of y'all in the life, because that'll be another one you'll add to your record. It don't even matter. It don't even mean nothing to be a man. A man is, that's what your word is. That's how Yahuwah substantiated himself. You got imagery later, but everybody knew him for his word. He said, I can't lie. He said, I can't lie. He said, I had to define myself. He said, this will be the distinguishing factor between me and every other Elohim. He said, I don't lie. He said, if I said it, that's what Balaam told you. Had he said, and surely not, or if he said it, he gonna make it good. He said, that distinguished him. That's what I told you. He said, if it be another Elohim, just let him tell you something. And don't even worry about nothing in the past, because you couldn't define it anyway. You wouldn't know you want him. Tell him to tell you something gonna happen and see if it happen. He said, because I told you something, see if it happen. Who told you Jerusalem when it was gonna get invaded? Who told you what the season was gonna be? Who told you woe to what sex did he tell you woe to? To the female. Why? To get sucked. What they getting sucked to? Baby, what they keep showing you new, they keep talking about the Lord number destruction on. If it be another Elohim, just tell me what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's see if it happens. I declare I serve the only Elohim. Al Shaddai, the most powerful. I have declared it. He has declared it from the beginning. He is the most powerful. No, the man told, well, it wasn't quite well. I told you too, and don't forget, hold on, I ain't picked the day. Don't let it be on Shabbat. I picked it to the day and the season. I told you one time. I told you Shabbat. The most part, if it be another Elohim, just let him tell you what's going to happen and see if it come to pass. I don't know what they're doing. Ain't but one. That's why I told you, these are distinguishing markers. And you're a fool. You go and do your own thing. The man has showed you, I have declared, and it came to pass. Why would you not serve him? Why would you not serve him? I'm confused. Why would you not serve him? What did he do to make you not serve him? He done told you where you're going. He done told you where you're going. He told you if it'll offend you, pluck it out, cut it off. He said be better you'll go in the light halt than you'll go in the Sheol having both your leg, both your arm, and your eye. He said, cause the maggots ain't gonna die and the fire ain't going out. Go ahead, stupid. It gotta cool off after a while. Sure it is, stupid. Go ahead and go and find out. I won't know except for to watch you. He said we're gonna look on the carcass on the men that fell. I'm gonna watch your carcass when it fell. I won't be one of them. Wake up, Akeem. Wake up. Y'all got to get focused. You've been off-centered too long. Malku too. Got to get focused. Focus. I see I do dumb stuff, weird stuff. Always like you're a mole rat. You're a human being. You're supposed to bear the Ruach Elohim. Whoa. How many times I see when I say it like I can't hardly make it? How many of y'all don't know for more than a week? Know me say, yeah, when you don't see me break now I can't make it, I don't know what I'm going to do. When I look like it. I served on Elohim. They're right as a monster about it. These folks don't believe what they right. I already know y'all don't believe what y'all right. I know y'all don't believe it. I know y'all don't believe it. I already know y'all don't believe it. But it's quick and easy. You can throw it out. You can sing a lot just like you can tell one. You don't believe it, don't sing it. I don't even want to hear it. That's the only can't hear. I know I'm real particular. You ain't lying. Very refined about it. Come why? You like, I don't want to hear it. Why? You don't believe it. Do you believe it? You trying to make me believe something. What you believe? That's right. Don't try to convince me. I know what I believe. What you believe? That's right. If you don't believe it, I don't believe you. Half dead, half sad, can't make it, broke down, can't do it. What you saying about? That mean he needs somebody standing. These lab rooms, he needs people standing. We're probably declaring the promise of Elohim. The man don't lie. He has not lied. If there's something for to tell, it's on your end. Don't leave that man sitting here like that man don't deliver. So I'm talking about I'm still in Mizraim. You should have came out when he brought us out. Don't sit here and say he don't deliver. Just say you didn't want to come out. The man does what he says. We're going to clean this stuff up, though. Have you heard we're going to be cleaning up? Listen, y'all ain't got to be with me. Don't worry about it, because you won't be with me. I'm telling you, we're running a whole new ship. I got to make sure we get, how many of y'all, don't worry about it. We'll find out. Don't worry about it. We'll find out. I'm on my end, count on this. I'm going to do the work. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. Don't count. I ain't actually counting, but listen, I didn't put no slide on the preacher. Let me talk for Tony. I'm going to be here. I'm going to do the work. Yes, sir. Y'all got me? I'm not going to make no excuses. I ain't going to fall down crying. I ain't going to pull no baby stuff. I ain't going to fold up in no corner like I'm no chair. Yeah. Y'all hear me? I ain't no chair. I ain't folding up. That's right. Yes, sir. All right? I'm going to do my part. You won't make it in, it's going to be because you ain't going to do it. Ain't going to be because the information ain't going to be there. Yes, sir. Will and example. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. Distinguishing factors. That's right. I'm going to distinguish myself. I have distinguished myself. I ain't just jumped out here and started doing it yesterday. I'm about salvation for the arm. Everybody got a mind to take, we got it. And I will replace you. Yep. All I do is find somebody who want to do it. And listen, I ain't got no room for no extra. All I can do is replace really right now. I had to replace. So watch it. Y'all do it. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep just doing what you're doing. Be fine. Just stay what you're doing. If you ain't doing, don't worry. Listen, you're going to be replaced. I'm assuring you, you're going to be replaced. Y'all mind me now. I'll replace you because at the end of the day, the number still got to be right. Yahushua had how many walking with him? That we know. We'll go with the 12. We'll go with the 12. He did 82 first, 72 walked off. We'll go with the 12. What happened to one? Fell off. What happened? So how many had walking with him? They sent 73. Still had 12. The one they picked, he had been there the whole time. He just, so get what? He look at, listen, he was waiting on the fall. Listen, son, I got two, listen. One man, I had 2 men for 1 man to fall. I ain't somebody talking about Goodman, no. I got 2 to choose from. So y'all think he really worried about any one of us that don't want to do it? They include me. You think he worried about this? You think he said to show me, he talking about, oh, Lord, what we going to do? Listen, not one of us, include, you don't hold up nothing. That man already got you set to replace you. He had 2. Listen, which of these 2 men had hope? We didn't even know nothing about her. They did. Because a couple out here said, which of these 2 that been with us from the whole time, from the immersion of Yahukanon until the man was taken up, been here the whole time. Just sent back Wayne and said, go ahead and fall. I'm already ready to replace you anyway. They look, so you betrayed me with a kiss. I already got your replacement set up. Don't be stupid. That's for me. Why y'all think I'm standing on the ship? Y'all think I'm standing here because I don't think I'll be replaced? Too easy. Like Hum said, man, that's too easy. Too easy. He said, man, it's too easy. Nobody should think themselves. That's why you need to try to get more progressive about what you're doing. More aggressive about making sure you right. You too easy to replace. What happened to the people that first came? You ain't gonna believe it. He replaced them. Man, listen, the man, he fought. Listen, he can see way down the road. Listen, love the man, look out. Man, I love you. I'm gonna pick your seed. He was like, I ain't even got him yet. I see way down the road. You know, I already got some folks chosen outside of you. The other two were told, we're gonna start using that too. That 10th chapter, all our hot Abarym, write it down if it ain't on the board. You need to read it. That he delighted himself in your arbor. He chose his seed. He chose somebody after them. That's why you him. That's how far he see. You ain't just popped up out of nowhere. That's how much a harvest you done. He said, man, I'm choosing somebody gonna come out your lineage. Every time you look, such and such begot such and such, and he begot such and such, and such. That's because I loved our hobnobbler. I chose his seed. Y'all hear that? The man chose the seed. That's why we him. Use your head, folks. Stay focused. Get focused. Make sure you get your life right. Any one of us here can be replaced. Won't phase it. All the folk gonna say, oh, we here crying, everybody folk gone, right? Okay, didn't take that long, did it? Sit already drive it to you. You can be replaced. You can be replaced. Everybody can be replaced. Easy. No time whatsoever. You'll be a distant memory. That's why you gotta learn how to serve like that. I don't serve under, anybody can do what I do. I gotta stay fast. I had to distinguish myself because I wanna make sure he look at somebody still staying with the program. That's my goal. I want him to see somebody still staying with the program. Well, I know he got a lot of folk marked. He gonna cut you off. Y'all want the truth? He gonna cut a lot of y'all off. And you know what's gonna hurt you? Distinguishing factors. He looking at somebody staying with the program. That means they can do it. Last stuff, let me tell you something. Last time I need to get rid of, y'all, all them games, football, but throw that junk in the trash. Yeah. Listen, you ain't even saved. What you doing with, I'm just help y'all out with a whole lot of stuff to get. Last stuff, get rid of it. It ain't benefited you. Yeah. Last stuff you doing ain't been, wait, let's do this. Let's do this. Let me stop. Because that's me talking to flesh. This is where I'm at with a whole lot of stuff. If you ain't where you need to be, how much time you got for a lot of this stuff? These are all you ain't where you need to be. You ain't where you need to be. I'm just bound up for, so I like it. This is what we got to start looking at a whole lot of stuff. You can like a whole lot of things. We got to start looking at benefit. A lot of stuff just have benefited us. I'm trying to help y'all out. Listen, when it get desperate, we talked about 26 chapter, here to go 26, 27. I think 27 chapter book of Acts of the Charlatan, called Acts of the Apostle. When they was on the ship, and said tumultuous wind came, and it almost like the thing was finna be destroyed. You know what them people did? They threw everything out of that ship they could so they could stay alive. Them folk want to look, all that stuff, typically you put stuff on the ship you're gonna need. You'll need some food, water, other supplies, stuff break down. You might bring some extra part. Because once you got that, ain't no auto zone out on the sea. But when that thing was getting crashed down, they finna die. You know what them people did? Throw all that junk off of him. Man, I'm trying to be saved. This how you gonna have to start serving, you gonna get right. Y'all kill a lot of information. It ain't about things being sent. Not because I know you don't take that call. I had to say this in 2 ways. No, it ain't sending me to watch it. This the same part to me. In fact, you ain't where you need to be. How much time you really got? Let's do this. Let's accomplish what we need to accomplish with him. Then let's see how much time you got. That's all. Let's be honest. What you trying to get? So what you willing to do to get it? Let's do this. You've been doing a practice. How your practice been helping? Have you been drawing nearer? So what we gonna change? Okay. That's too much stress. I ain't gonna take it. Y'all go ahead and keep it. Don't worry about it. Y'all go ahead and keep it. It ain't that important. All I'm trying to look at this right here. My whole goal for all of us, I want to save. Married folk, better, living better, serving, the whole nine. We got so much stuff that got in between us. Want to fix these marriages, want to fix everything we're doing. Let's fix our relationship with him. A lot of these folks don't care about that stuff, man. And I'm telling you, it's going to be the part they're going to come down, they're going to separate a lot of us. Y'all see, they're going to come and separate. So y'all go ahead and watch it. Never me talking out of my just talking irrational. Because, don't worry about that stuff. You need to know who's going to win on that because you're going to burn later anyway. So it's about importance of things. I'm telling you, you want that man to recognize you, what you done different? What you done different? Hello? Distinguishing. You saying how many of y'all really want? Don't even raise your hand. Cause again, I don't want to. Of course who ain't gonna raise their hand? Nobody want to look stupid. And you've been doing that all your life, and they make you look dumber. Cause you want to do it. What are you saying? What are you manifesting to say? I really want to be saved. Okay, I see it. No, stop being stupid. You know what I mean? Y'all think people go to Christian church don't want to be saved? You can't be that dumb. Y'all think everybody going to the mosque don't want to be saved? Nobody going to Kingdom Hall want to be saved. Y'all help me out. All these folks, nobody want to be saved but us. You can't be that stupid. What are you willing to do? This is why he attracted us out from where we were. What are you willing? You made that move and that was a start. Now he's peeling away other layers trying to show you there are other things you need to do to distinguish you from others. That's all I try to tell y'all. That's two. I'm gonna hold y'all no longer. That's two. Appreciate you.